innovators. They know to and right. There's a whole yard full of pants.
We're going back to the islands, going back to my roots. We're going back to my roots today. We're going back to my roots, back to the islands.
One of the greatest innovators. They know to and right. There's a whole yard full of pants.
We're going back to the roots, boy. We're going back to the roots.
They know to and right.
Y'all get up and dance. We're going back to the islands today. We're going back to the islands. Hey, 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 hey. This music my great grandmother used to play when I was a kid. Hey, in the islands, yeah. Hey, 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 hey.
A whole yard full of pans. Get a drum as a toy for Christmas.
We're going all around the world. We're about to take a cruise around the world. Around the gaming world, we're about to take a cruise.
There's a whole yard full of pans.
It's Monday, y'all. Get hype. It's Monday, y'all. It's feeling good today. Hey, hey. We going all around the world, all around the gaming world. It's Monday. Y'all dance in the chat. Y'all dance in the chat. Hey, y'all dance in the chat. Y'all dance in the chat.
If you know doing right.
What did I say? What did I say? We're going around the world, all around the gaming world. All around the gaming world. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Hey, yo, what's good, people? Your boy Persona, gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And I gotta be honest with you guys, it feels good to be back. I missed you. I hope you missed me, because I missed you. I love doing the Monday evening shows, you know, When Persona Speaks. I love doing these shows. I say it all the time on What's Up PlayStation. I'm going to say it here. I always look forward to the Saturday morning shows with my bro Bari, and I always look forward to the Monday evening shows with myself and you good people. I appreciate all of you. Shout out to everybody here right now. You know, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the Gaming with Persona family. You're here. You're welcome. Anybody's welcome. All I ask is that you be respectful, because the mods is definitely gonna get you in the chat. And if the mods don't get you, the rest of the day ones and the supporters, they gonna get you. You understand? You understand? You can disagree. You know what I say? Like, you know, one thing I like to say about my channel and my community, you know, we all disagree. Trust and believe. There are times where, you know, I'm saying some stuff and folks in the chat are like, Persona, they want me to press that Craig button sometimes. You feel me? I mean, listen, sometimes, you know, they disagree. They be like, Persona, hit the Craig button because we disagree. And I'd be like, all right, I hit the Craig button. I get it. 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 You know, like, you know. So listen, you know, it's great to disagree, right? That's one of the great things about the gaming community, and that's one of the even greater things about my little small pocket of supporters in my community here on YouTube, is that it is okay for us to disagree. Because that's what makes us human. That's what makes us gamers. I love the disagreements. I'll be honest, I love the disagreements more than the agreements, because the disagreements makes for a great conversation. You get what I'm saying, guys? But where are my manners? Where are the I'm a PlayStation fan too? Where are my PlayStation fans at?
Respect my time. I got a wife and kids.
Where is the Respect My Time crew at? Excuse me, we can't forget about Optic Nation now. And last but not least, the wonderful, beautiful millennials. Shout out to my millennials. Shout out to my millennial POSs. I appreciate it. Oh, and we can't forget about the...
But this is great for gamers.
We can't forget about the Great for Gamers crew. The Warriors. Where's my Warriors at? Shout out to the Warriors. Shout out to the members of the channel. Appreciate y'all so much. We can't forget about the Great for Gamers crew. We can't forget about the...
Gaming politician, because you know the gaming politician's going to be here as well.
We can't forget about all of that, right? But where are my manners? Can I shout? Can I talk to y'all in the chat? Let me introduce everybody in the chat. Also, I ain't even share the stream out. Oops. Let me share the stream out real quick. Y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all share the stream out. If you want to. Go and share that stream out for your boy. Appreciate it. Let me get this, let me share the stream out. Share the stream out. I just wanna share the stream out. Share the stream out. I just wanna share the stream out. Share the stream out. I just wanna share the stream out. Share the stream, share the stream. I just wanna share the stream, share the stream, share the stream. I just wanna share the stream out. I'm live right now. Right now. Stop by if you can. Smiley face, because make everybody feel welcome. Share the stream out. Share the stream out. Share the stream, share the stream, share the stream out. Share the stream out. Persona soundbite is botting. What which one is botting? Let me know so I can fix it. Yo, I hope I don't have no yo. The soundbites are botting. Oh no. What's going on here? I don't touch none. Yo, please do not let me have the same problems that Bari had last night. Please do not let me have the same problems. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Don't do this. Hold up. Let me see. Don't do this to me. 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 Hold up. Let me see. I'm about to play a sound. Let me see. What sound am I going to play? Oh, not that one. Was that botting? Was that botting? Let me know if that sound is botting. It's botting? Yo, I don't touch none of this stuff. What? Oh, man, I can't play with the sounds. Oh my god. What is see, Windows is dog shit, bruh. What the hell? Bro, I don't touch none of this stuff, man. I don't touch none of this stuff. Yo, let me know if the PlayStation is botting.
I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Is that botting? Let me know if that's botting.
I'm a PlayStation fan too. But this is great for gamers. But this is great for gamers. But this is great for gamers.
Is that botting? Is the great for gamers soundbite? Is that botting? Let me know. It's not okay. Cool. That was clear. All right, cool. Because the great for gamers is what we're gonna mostly be using today anyway. You feel me? So the stream deck. All right, we'll kind of we'll have to put that to the side for right now. But the Go XLR sounds are good, so we're good. And I could create sound bites on the fly. Like I'm about to create a new sound bite right now. Don't buy Psychonauts 2. Don't buy Psychonauts 2. There we go. I just created a soundbite. Oh, I'm about to create another soundbite right now. Let's create another one. Because, this is the ones that people love to say on Twitter as of late. Well, Microsoft owns the company, so what do you expect? Well, Microsoft owns the company, so what do you expect? There we go. I love this Go XLR so much. You know what? One more time for the sound. Well, Microsoft owns the company, so what do you expect? Hey, I'm sorry. this Go XLR, this is probably the greatest investment I have ever, like one of my greatest investments when it comes to this whole YouTube thing. I love this thing so much. I love it. It's funny. It's really amazing. Like, I'm so serious. You know what? I should create one more, right, guys? Yeah, let's create one more live on stream. I'm gonna use the soundbite though.
You know what?
Let's use the gaming politician voice. So let's use the gaming politician voice for when they say, "Well, what do you expect?" Yeah, we'll do that. All right, here we go.
Hold on, we're gonna do this live because this is fun. Well, Persona, what do you expect?
Let me hear this.
Well, Persona, what do you expect?
I love this XLR so much. I love this Go XLR so much. It is amazing. I swear it is. There has to be some antitrust laws being broken with that, with what you're doing. What do you mean, sick? Be specific. Well, the whole don't buy Psychonauts. I mean, listen, y'all do whatever y'all want. But let me shout out to people in the chat real quick. Yo, sick, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Foxing around in the building. What is good, bro? Appreciate you, man. Yo, Magnificent Black, what's going on with your Kings of Gaming? How you feeling today? Ice Queen Gaming in the building. How you feeling? Yo, Henry Heck in the building. What's going on with your brother? Sam Ash in the building. I appreciate you. Vedger, what's going on, Vedger? Appreciate you. Blackbeard, how you feeling today? Nelson Gaming, how's it going? How's it feeling? Shaq Food 2, how you feeling? What's up? What if Sony said you only get Xbox One version of MLB? Listen, I think Sony should have did that anyway. But that's me, right? Who am I? Yo, Kings of Game, bruh. How you feeling today? Yo, C-Neck, how you feeling, man? What's going on with your GN the Dawn? Great for gamers is fine. Cool. Appreciate you, man. Yo, Blandrew. Yo, Blandrew, why ain't you, let me mod you up, Blandrew. Mod you up. Why ain't I make you? I should have made you mod a long time ago. Shout out to my boy, Blandrew, the only Nintendo fan that watches and supports me here on YouTube. Appreciate you, Blandrew, always. Yo, Omar, what's going on with you? Fabian Vargas, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Who else? Yo, J Gamer UK, how you feeling today, man? Appreciate you. Shout out to the UK boys over there. Hope the UK boys is doing good, man. Corrosive, what's up, man? How you feeling? Requiem of Demons. Yo, Requiem, I say it all the time. I love the name. I'm so glad you switched it back to Requiem of Demons. It's just such a fire name. Yo, Requiem of Demons. Yo, it just sounds so dope. Shout out to you, Requiem of Demons, man. Appreciate you. Yo, Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Man, that's a mouthful. Thank God I've watched Naruto for like fucking 10 years, right? Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha. That's a mouthful. That is a tough name to say. Try to say that without getting tongue-tied, right? Yo, who else, man? Yo, Bari, my bro Bari in the building. Appreciate you, bro, always. Who else is here? I just want to make sure I shout everybody out, man. Yo, Dan Jill, how you feeling today, man? Appreciate you. Who else is here? Who else? I want to make sure I get everybody. Y'all know how we do things. Yo, Oblivious 334. What's good, Oblivious? Appreciate you. Going to be getting more energy today. Hey, man, they call me the Power Man. Yo, Corey Macy, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Yo, Oblivious, they call me the Power Man because the same energy is never kept. You know we going to talk about it. Y'all know how we do things here. Yo, Franco Tech, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Sam Ash, what's up? I think I said something to you, Sam. I just want to make sure I get it. Yo, Eric 83, what's up, man? How you feeling today? Macho, the Macho channel, what's going on, man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all of you, man. Yo, Marcus Moore, what's going on with your AC? How you feeling today, sir or ma'am? I don't know what you are. Yo, El Matador, shout out to El Matador, Damien, Viper, Reap. Shout out to all the early birds, man. I appreciate y'all. I want to see what Six said about these. Oh, with the Psychonauts 2 thing. Look, I'm just gonna ask, is Psychonauts 2 great for gamers? Let's get, you know what? Let's get into it. Listen, And it's funny too, because yo, it's crazy how things always seem to happen on a Monday, right? Yo, Kakarot the 6, what's up, man? It's crazy how things that, you know, like would really hype me up, seem to always happen on a Monday. Yo, Caleb, what's good, man? Appreciate you. You see, every time I do a podcast, the goddamn sirens, the goddamn ambulance and all that want to always ride past. They know. I'm telling you guys, they know. They know that I'm doing a show. And it's like, oh shit, let's mess up Persona show by putting these loud ass sirens on. Like all the time. They know. They work on a schedule. This is the second shift trying to mess up my goddamn show. Yo, King Queso, what's good, man? I appreciate you. Shout out to you, King Queso, man. All right, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Listen. So, like I was saying, it's crazy how Monday, because, you know, Mondays is normally like a dry day. You know, it's really hard to really do like a show on a Monday, right? At least, you know, for me it is sometimes because, you know, news is not really too crazy, right? So, you know, but it's crazy how like the last couple of Mondays, the news has just kind of fell in my lap when it came to like what would hype me up to really want to, you know, really kind of, you know, talk about and, you know, give you guys my thoughts and whatnot, right? So listen, man, this whole Psychonauts 2 situation, it's funny too because I was actually like on my way home from work and I seen this and I was like, wait a second, what? And like it kind of threw me off because like I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, the PS4 version via backwards compatibility, no HD. What? Yo, I'm sitting there and I was sitting there like, wait a second, what? Right? Now listen, here's my thing, right? You guys know we about to talk about the energy. You know, get your power generators, you know, if y'all need some juice, because we collecting energy today. Because listen, when it comes to the gaming community and the energy, it is never, ever, 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 ever kept. Right? And I always speak on this, and I'm always going to speak on this till I'm blue in the face. Because like I say to you guys all the time, it gives validity to the things that I say. Right? So listen. Let's get the disclaimer. Let's get the nitty gritty out the way, because you know everyone's going to use the same talking points. Well, Persona, well, Double Fine is owned by Microsoft. What do you expect? Well, let's use the right words. Well, you know, Microsoft owns the company, so what do you expect? You're right. They do own the company. What do you expect? Right? I expected this. I definitely, and that's the funny thing. I'm not surprised at this. That's the crazy thing about this. Through all of this, I am not surprised. Here's why. Because one, this is something that I've been saying for a very long time. All that stuff that Phil Spencer was saying about not being in competition, how PlayStation is not their PlayStation and Nintendo are not their competition. They're looking at Google and Amazon and all these stupid people. I kept saying that is bullshit, right? And then when you look at the actions, right? Shout out to Bari. I think Batman said this too. It's not the words, but your actions or whatever one day I think on this Saturday's podcast, I'm gonna have Bari like confirm the actual saying, because I always mess it up. But essentially what I'm trying to say is it's your actions that define you, not your words, man. Right? So when it comes to Microsoft, or when it comes to Phil Spencer and what he's saying, and yo Jamar, what's up, man? Oh, well, we're not really in competition, we're not really focused on PlayStation and Nintendo, we want to be, remember like 2 years ago, all that stronger together bullshit and all. I'm sitting here laughing because I'm like, this shit it's a hoax. It's bullshit. It's blinders, right? It's blinders, right? You get the community on your side for a long enough. My shit's skipping. What's good here? My shit's skipping. Come on, man. Don't start that shit. I see it skipping a little bit. Let me know if it's skipping in the chat, man. Yo, Jedi, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Let me know if it's skipping in the chat. Come on, you see, this window shit is crazy, bro. I don't touch this stuff. Let me look, because maybe I forgot to update. Nah, my shit updated, because I remember I was using my computer yesterday and I updated it. yo, this Windows, yo, they don't want me talking about this, man, because they know I'm about to give y'all the truth, man. I'm about to drop some wisdom on this goddamn podcast. They trying to stop me. Do not let Windows try to stop these blessings. You understand? Don't let them stop that, man. Yo, GN, I appreciate you for the super chat, man. He says, ambulances always pass during the pods to have gurneys ready for the fools you body talking dumb for clout on the internet. Talking clout for the internet. Yo, GN, I appreciate that, man. Hey, yo, facts. They stay ready because, like, yo, Persona doing a podcast. Yo, let me get that truck ready, man. We got to get them out of here. So where was I at, man? I just lost my. Yo, J767, what's up, man? Yo, man, I just lost my train of thought, man. Where was I saying? Oh, you know, and you know, this is what I was saying to Bari, because Bari's like, yo, damn, this is crazy, and I'm like, yo, man, look, this is. What? Yo, I lost my train. What was this? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of got like a little brain twisted a little bit, but anyway, like I was saying, when it comes to Microsoft and what Microsoft was doing, you know, trying to get the community together and all this crazy stuff, I knew for a fact that was blinders, bruh. Putting blinders on and all this other stuff to rally the community together. Because if you got a bunch of people that's fighting a good war, right? You know, as much as, you know, because as much as people like to talk about this console war stuff and how, like, you know, crappy it is or whatever like that, it also can be very strategic for the companies, man. I'm keeping it a stack, right? And I'm talking on all sides. I'm not just talking Microsoft. I'm talking PlayStation and Nintendo. I do think to some degree, albeit subliminal, albeit subliminal or direct, I think all of them use this whole console war things as a leverage to their degree at some point or another. You know, for PlayStation, it was the whole, you know, hey, you know, this is how you can share your game. You know, remember back there in PS4 Gen at the very beginning when they did that? The internet was buzzing off of that, man. And I mean, yeah, like, listen, that, my God, man, that was on point. Sad J, tread lightly. I got them shooters in the chat. Sad J, tread lightly. I got them shooters in the chat. Yo, listen, yo, side note, right? Look, before we continue, yo, listen. Yo, I've been really listening to a lot of 50 Cent lately. I've been listening to a lot of 50 Cent, like, all day today. Yesterday, today. I've been listening to 50 Cent like crazy. I don't know, like, I had like this spurt of like, yo, man, I want to listen to 50 Cent. So I've been listening to Window Shopper. I've been listening to Window Shopper, Out of Control, the Get Rich or Die Trying album, the Massacre album. All day at work, I'm bobbing my head super crazy, like it's 2006 and shit. Like, yo, I'm sitting there bobbing like hella crazy. One of my coworkers like, yo, they was like, yo, Persona, you good? I was like, yeah. My fault. I'm just listening to music. You know, I'm vibing. She was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah. It's just, she was like, what kind of music? I was like, no, not any type of music you would be into. She's like, oh, let me hear. Put it on speaker. I was like, no. This ain't music. This ain't music you can put on speaker. This ain't music you can put on speaker. But yo, especially Window Shopper, yo, that's my song, bro. I was like, you a window shopper, mad at me. I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper in the jewelry store, looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shop. Yo, all day. I've been on my 50 Cent shit, man. Listen, shout out to 50. Shout out, yo, listen. I definitely I was going down memory lane with that type of music. 'Cause I was listening to a lot of that OD back in the day. So yeah, like, all right, so like, you know, with Microsoft, I already knew that the whole, you know, so these, like I said, these companies, they definitely leverage these fanboys and this console war stuff to their advantage, you know, one way or another, right? When it came to Microsoft, this whole, you know, play together, stand together, be together type shit, all that stuff was really, you know, blinders, in my opinion. Again, all of this is my opinion, you know, none of this is facts. this is just my opinion, but you know, the blinders and whatnot that a lot of these companies tend to put up sometimes to kind of mask what the true intentions are. And here's my thing. I was looking at that whole situation. I'm like, yo, man, all that kumbaya, we only for the gamer. Gamers should be able to play wherever they want. Oh yeah, we love PlayStation 2 and all this. Listen, man, I knew all of that was just some PR bullshit. You feel me? Like, I knew it because I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, bro, you a company, bro. You a $1 trillion company. You trying to make money. You don't care about nothing else but making money. And that's fine. And that's what all these companies, all they care about is making money. But that whole, oh yeah, gamer, remember the whole, oh yeah, gamers should be able to play wherever they want. We don't care if you buy our console or not. All that shit. I knew all that stuff was bullshit. Like, I'm being straight up. All of that was bullshit, bruh. And it's always been a competition. It's just the way that Microsoft has been doing this has not been directly. It has been indirectly. What did they say? What did the Temptations say? They smile in your face all night, and I forgot the words. But you know, was that the Temptations or the OJs? But you know, backstabbers, they smile in your face all the time. I forgot the words, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. You know, all that kumbaya, ha ha ha, we don't care where you play, we want you to just enjoy gaming. All that was bullshit, right? Because at the end of the day, they want to control the narrative. And with a game like Psychonauts, right, it is owned by Microsoft. I do agree. Microsoft has the right to do whatever they want with the game, like, you know, 100%, right? But at the same time, it also shows that whole, oh, we don't care where you play, enjoy wherever, all that's bullshit. All that kumbaya, all that is bullshit, right? It is a competition. It has always been in your, it has always been a competition. It has always been about making money. It has always been about getting people onto your platform, into your ecosystem, and that goes for PlayStation, Microsoft, and especially Nintendo, because you know how people get, oh well, you know, Nintendo, you know,
they're an anomaly. It's Nintendo. They're an anomaly. They're an anomaly. It's Nintendo. They're an anomaly. It's Nintendo. They're an anomaly. It's Nintendo.
You know how they get with Nintendo, all that anomaly, they're in their own lane bullshit. No, they all trying to get your money. They all trying to get you on the platform, blah, blah, blah. But see, here's the thing. This is where we get into the energy, right? We getting into the energy, man, portion of this, because when it's PlayStation, go back, when was it last year? Or the year before? I might be off on my timing. I think it was last year. But I remember where people were saying that exclusives and third-party deals and all this shit, when PlayStation was doing all that stuff, it was wrong and anti-consumer. GIMP, you know, when games were doing GIMP versions, or people thought Xbox was getting GIMP versions of games from these third-party devs and stuff like that, they were up in arms. It was people all through Twitter. Oh well, what's wrong with Xbox? Why are they treating PlayStation better? Blah blah blah. All this other stuff, right? It was an issue, right? Fast forward to now, right? Where, you know, the community has said that this is wrong, parody, console parody, and all this other shit, right? Hey yo, bruh, I'm sorry, but yo, let's look at this. Let me get to the tweet. I should have had the tweet up. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be mad at me, okay? Right? Now listen. Now look. Listen here, man. Listen. Let's get one thing completely straight here, right? You can't tell me that a PlayStation 4 can't do at least HDR, right? That's where I'm looking at it, and I'm like, huh? When I seen that, I was like, what? I was like, wait a second, what? No you couldn't even like put in no HDR? Huh? And you gonna tell, and see, here's the problem, bro. And, yo, this is why, you know, and again, this is Microsoft games, so they definitely gonna control the narrative. But see, here's my problem with the game community, man, because they'll see shit like this and they'll think, oh well, That's because the PlayStation 5 can't handle it. I see people talking about smart delivery and all this stupid shit, and I'm like, hey, bruh. Yeah, okay, smart delivery and all that. All right, fine, but a smart delivery ain't just gonna automatically put HDR and 120 frames per second on a fucking game. Let's be straight here, right? That stuff has to be developed in, that has to be worked in. Second of all, regardless of all of that, none of that has to do with the power of either of these consoles. If Xbox can do the 120, especially look at the Series S. 60 frames and 120. You tell me PS5 couldn't do that? Again, let's go back to the HDR. No HDR? I'm telling you, of everything that I saw, when I saw that, I was like, what? I'm telling that was probably the biggest thing that kind of like made me go, huh? And that's what really made me tweet the shit out, because I'm like, wait a second. We got games like Last of Us Part 2 on the PlayStation 4 with HDR and all this other beauty, all this beautiful stuff. We got games like Ghost of Tsushima, games like, you know, what's a third party game? COD, Call of Duty with HDR. No HDR? Not even that. You tell me PlayStation players don't even deserve that? And don't get me started on PC. PC don't got it. What is going on here? And listen, and like I said, look, because I'm gonna keep repeating it, because I know it's gonna be some idiots that's gonna come in. Oh my God, you know, it's just, you know, it's your man, and oh my God, it's an Xbox Studio, and listen, right? Here's the other side of it, because wasn't this game, somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But wasn't this game also crowdfunded before they were bought by Microsoft? Wasn't this game crowdfunded? Somebody in the chat, help me confirm if that's true or not. Wasn't Double Fine crowdfunded? Let me see. Not Double Fine, but Psychonauts 2. Matter of fact, let's hit the old Googles. I forgot. Google.com was PS1 to crowdfunding. Campaigns to date. Psychonauts 2. Oh, so this game was crowdfunded. Right? Let me see. Fig plans payout of Psychonauts 2 investors. So I'm guessing investors. Okay, so I think once the investors, once Microsoft came into the mix, I think they bought out the investors. What up, Stealth? Yeah, all right, so I think the game was, I'm really looking forward to Psychonauts 2. I love the first game to death. That's good, Muka. I hope you, I hope you enjoy it. I really do. Listen, I ain't gonna never tell nobody not to buy it. You know, if that's what you want to do with your bread, you do what you do. I'm only here to point out the energy, right? Because when it comes to this community, right, it's always an issue when PlayStation does it. It's always an issue when PlayStation is at the forefront. You know, they doing it, and I'm talking journalists and influencers and all these motherfuckers, man. I don't see no articles talking about this at all. At all. But you know what people are talking about to this day? That $10 upgrade for Ghost of Tsushima. Oh yeah, listen, I'm talking about it today, bruh. I'm talking about it today. So at least the HDR, and who knows, they might patch that in later. Who knows? But at the same time, when I seen this, like I said, I was really like throwing it back a little bit. I was like, damn, no HDR? You couldn't even do that? But then, you know, then this is why I said earlier on Twitter, PlayStation it's crazy how PlayStation keep getting played, right? Cause you know, with MLB The Show, yo, Unicron, what's up, man? What did he say? If I was in charge of Microsoft, if I was in charge of Xbox division, I'd do near enough the same, except for no HDR on PC. I'd fuck over PlayStation and smile. It is what it is. Oh no, listen, this is definitely competition. This is definitely Phil and Microsoft playing dirty. And you know, listen, we're gonna touch on that in a second. I kind of want to just make my points here. Baruto, what up, man? Baruto says, yes, they always saying that the PlayStation, you know why? Because PlayStation is the goatee. Yes, PlayStation is the goatee. But like I said, with the whole HDR and all this other type of stuff, I mean, that's the whole thing that kind of threw me off a little bit. And I see people saying, oh, well, you know, their obligation was to make a PS4 version, not a PS5 or whatever the case may be. And I'm kind of just like,
But this is great for gamers.
you know, where's that whole great for gamers crowd, right? Because whenever, you know, PlayStation does a third-party deal where games get some types of time exclusivity or something like that, whenever it's something like that, you see these hippie gamers come out of the woodworks talking about what's great for gamers, or that's not great for the community, or this isn't great for this and great for that. You know, you always see those people show up. But when it comes to stuff like this, crickets. And it's like, you know, where's that great for gamers crowd at to kind of highlight the glaring difference of this game? No one's gonna talk about it because, oh, well, you know, it's a Microsoft studio. What do you expect? Well, you know, Microsoft owns the company, so what do you expect? That's the line. That's what everyone's always gonna say. But then, like I said, last year or the year before, my time is a little off, but when it came to, you know, PlayStation doing third-party deals or COD maps being 30 days early, or PlayStation creating exclusives, people thought that PlayStation exclusives should not be exclusive. They should be everywhere. That's what they thought. When it was, what game was that? Where there was like a whole parody thing last generation. I forgot the game. Was it Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed? One of them Assassin's Creed from last generation? I forget. But I remember the whole parody clause and all that came up. And everyone was losing their minds. Everyone was losing their minds. But then with something like this, right? Again, I'm talking about the same energy crowd. When it comes to something like this, oh, well, you know, it's Microsoft, so this is, you know, it's their studio. And listen, rightfully, it's their studio. Yeah, they're free to do whatever they want. I'm not really focused on that. I'm focused on the same energy crowd that is crickets. Their mouths is closed. Their mouths is closed. It's the same thing with the whole buying studios and acquisitions. Right? People were worried about this and worried about that. Oh, you know, games shouldn't be taken. Games that were on all what were they saying? Games that were on all platforms shouldn't be taken away from other platforms, right? That's what people were saying all this time. When Microsoft does it, this is great for. Well, you know. Oh, not that one. Well, you know, Microsoft owns the company, so what do you expect? I mean, yeah, that too, but you know.
This is great for gamers.
It's the great for gamers crowd. It's the great for gamers crowd. They're quiet. But when it's something like this, they never have anything to say. But whenever it's PlayStation this or that or all this other shit, they always have this, always an issue. Always. No matter how small, no matter how minuscule, it is always an issue, right? And that is the problem in this community. People do not keep the same energy. And the reason that this keeps, and the more that this keeps happening, the more the community is gonna spiral and circle the toilet bowl. It's circling the toilet bowl, ready to go down the drain, right? And I'm talking community and I'm talking media. It's everyone. Because the same energy, it's blatant, obvious bias. So, and then here's the other thing. You see a lot of people say, oh, well, if it was PlayStation, you guys would be happy. Not really. It would just be like, it is what kind. It would be the same as what you're doing. It is what it is. And you wouldn't like it. So it's two sides. It's two sides that are pointing out the, what's the word I'm looking for? I just had the word in my head and I can't remember the word right now. Not fallacies. What word was it? It's two sides pointing out the hypocrisy, but not willing to do anything about it. And here's the difference about that. PlayStation ain't making games for Xbox, except for MLB, to be honest. And that was forced by MLB for them to do that. And even when they did that, they didn't get the MLB version, and it went into Game Pass. It wasn't gimped, because regardless of what anybody says, that game was created by a PlayStation studio. And this is why I said PlayStation continues to get played, right? Because with the whole MLB situation, they created that, they made the best version, made a next gen version, all this other shit. It went into Game Pass behind their backs, got played, and then we fast forward to the Psychonauts 2 bullshit, and they get played again. Like, at this point, some of y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say. Y'all not gonna like this right here, but I'm gonna say it. At this point, PlayStation needs to be like, Microsoft, fuck you, and straight just put the boot on suffocate them, put the boot on their neck. Because this whole playing kumbaya, trying to play it up for the crowds, play it up for the community. Nah, man, it's competition. It's business, it's competition. You trying to make money. And we see PlayStation moving very strategically, right? Like, we see remnants of this now. But what I'm trying to say is, moving forward, PlayStation needs to view all, like, yo, real talk. This also, like, yo, listen. Shout out to my boy Barry, man. Shout out to my bro Barry, man. Because, yo, this man, I think this man got a third eye or something, right? Because I remember a couple months back when we were talking about the whole Deathloop thing, and he brought up the scenario that Microsoft was deliberately doing this to make PlayStation look bad or to prop up Xbox, because it would have looked bad for Deathloop to be releasing around Returnal, and Deathloop being a 1-year exclusive to PlayStation 5, to release around Returnal and Ratchet and all these great games. That would most definitely make Xbox look terrible, right? It got delayed. I wholeheartedly 100%, I mean, I believed it back then as well, but now I'm kind of just like, rubber stamping it. But I wholeheartedly believe that is most definitely Microsoft saying, oh nah, push that back because we said so. Not because the game needs more work, not because the game needs to be polished. We done seen so much of this fucking game. Like, yo, I feel like I seen the whole game already. We done seen so much, learned so much, and got all this information. I feel like we've seen so much of this game that it's like, yo, damn, should we even buy it? Like, you done showed us so much, right? But Microsoft, big bad Microsoft, they said, yo, push that. I definitely believe they said push that back, 100%, push that back, and they have to, because Arcane is under Microsoft, so they can't say no, right? They can't say no. And so that's another situation where, yes, PlayStation has a contract, but it feels like, with that situation, Phil Spencer's holding the game hostage, letting it release when I'm ready. And listen, that's business. That's how competition works, right? Do what you got to do. But moving forward, PlayStation needs to view that and realistically view Ghostwire Tokyo as well, because Ghostwire Tokyo, that is I 100% think that's because they moved that shit out because, Phil Spencer said, or whoever said, push that out. We don't want that to release then. We want that to release later. Or, it is what it is. And then we see this whole Psychonauts situation. There's too many examples of Microsoft deliberately sabotaging something to prop up their console. And listen, right that's, like I said, I have to keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying this throughout the show, because I know someone's gonna watch this show and say, oh, well, Persona, you just mad because Microsoft is playing dirty. Persona, you just mad. It's competition. Competitors, you just mad because Microsoft got 23 studios and they can do this, that, and you just mad because PlayStation ain't got no games coming out. Persona, you just mad. Listen, again, I'm going to keep saying this throughout the show, because like I said, I know people are going to come in here late, or they only going to listen to bits and pieces of the show, and they're going to take what they want from the show and run with it. Again, this is competition. Good. Listen, Microsoft is most definitely supposed to prop up their console to be the best. 100%. I'm not taking that from them. Play dirty. This is playing dirty. The Deathloop situation is playing dirty. The Ghostwire Tokyo situation, that's playing dirty. Now here's my thing. Back to PlayStation. You need to look at this and you need to say, you know what? Fuck this. You need to be like Space Jam 1, when old boy was like, I forgot the boss man of the Monstars, the big alien aliens. The boss man, he when him and MJ, I have to watch the Space Jam 2. That movie was garbage, by the way. It was terrible. I'm sorry. I had to go back and watch Space Jam 1. So I had watched Space Jam 1 yesterday, and so that's why it's like so fresh in my mind. But when him and MJ, they were like setting up terms or something like that, and MJ, they shook on it, and then when he walked back to his team, dude looked back at MJ and he was like, crush him. Hey, they were washing the Looney Tunes, bro. That shit was crazy, man. They were washing them. So PlayStation needs to be like that right now. And like I said, from what PlayStation has been doing so far, PlayStation has definitely been putting out a steady flow of games, and they're doing things right. And you can see from those partnerships and the other studios and things like that, that they're definitely trying to set things up and solidify themselves and really cement themselves in this gaming community as the best place to play games, right? Like we know that for sure. But PlayStation needs to look at this Psychonauts stuff, look at anything moving forward, and they need to be like, yo, boot on the neck. That's it. Like, oh, all right, we doing it like that. It's time to play dirty. Get in the mud. It's time to get in the mud. Get in the jungle. It's time. Straight up. Because again, not even HDR. You couldn't even put that in the game. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm looking at that. I was like, wow. Like, damn, you can't even do HDR. Damn. But see, here's my other question. I wonder how much PlayStation how much Microsoft got their hand in the actual development of Deathloop. Is Deathloop also going to be gimped? You get what I'm saying? It starts raising more and more questions like, well, damn, if this is happening here, what the hell's happening with Deathloop? What the hell is happening with Ghostwire Tokyo? Right? Yeah, those games are have an exclusivity deal with PlayStation, but are they truly going to be taking advantage of the power of the PlayStation? It's always going to be that, that thought in the back of your head. And listen, like I said, Microsoft playing dirty. PlayStation needs to play dirtier. Microsoft is playing dirty. And listen, they got these studios, they got all of this stuff. Cool. PlayStation needs to play even dirtier. What did Little Kim say in You Got Served? She said, what's she saying in You Got Served? What was it? She said, I forgot what she said, get dirty, real dirty in the jungle. Something she said. PlayStation needs to be on that. Yo, it's over. It's over. No, we're not letting up. That's how I see it, right? But see, back to the community. The same energy is not being kept. And it's a problem.
Everybody want to sit at the table and talk games, but nobody want to keep the same energy. Where's the media? Where are the articles? Where are the tweets? Where's the outrage? Where's the fake outrage crowd? Where's the hippie gamer crowd? Where's the gaming politician crowd? They are quiet as hell. Yo, Persona, please check my tweet to you because Wasteland 3 was also delivered to where the people paid for it. Persona, HDR is only on the series consoles, not on the Xbox One version either. I mean, that's fine and all, but again, I'm talking about PlayStation. So you tell me PS5 couldn't get that? At least HDR? What tweet you talking about? Let me check my shit. You gotta let me know what your Twitter name is too, Tiger. I don't know what your Twitter name is on here. Yo, look, all these people. Let me show. Yo, let me go to my tweet. Hold up. Let me go to my tweet. Right? Hold up. I want y'all to see, because this how the community. I'm telling you, when the tables are turned, this community would be. Yo, if the tables were turned, this community would be crying like hell, bruh. Right? What they say. Right? Let's scroll down. I just seen the goddamn comment. Where is it? Shout out to King Queso. Oops. Look, I thought y'all liked competition. Yo, you see, when PlayStation was being competitive, people were saying, "Oh, Xbox gets a bad rap. Hey, people need to give Xbox a break." All this bullshit. When people were really talking about competition and PlayStation, Xbox needs to be competitive. Oh, hey, give Xbox a break. They're trying. They're doing this. They're doing that. They were making all the excuses in the world. Now that Xbox is being competitive, now they want to beat their chest. Oh yeah, big Xbox, the best. You mad ponies? You mad ponies? Are you mad ponies? Like, hey, shut up. Look, it's because Xbox has the better backwards compatibility. A PS5 has to be specifically made, whereas the Series X handles the upgrades itself. Bro, it's not just putting I can't, man. These people are so fucking stupid, bro. Jesus Christ. What a dumbass. I'm trying to find the tweet. I'm trying to find a tweet where dude was like, "Oh, well, you know, Xbox, it's an Xbox studio, bro." I can't find it, but you guys get what I'm saying. You know, they use that excuse of, "Oh, well, you know, it's an Xbox studio, so they can do whatever they want." But just last year, people were telling you, yo, just last year, people were telling you that exclusives were anti-consumer. Just last year. That's how crazy and how quick this community moved. Just last year, people were telling you exclusives were anti-consumer, acquisitions were anti-consumer, gaming is for everybody, gaming should be on all platforms, games should take advantage of all platforms. Just last year, bruh. Yo, this shit is sickening, bruh. Because when you pay attention to this stuff and you really see what's going on, it's like, yo, you start really connecting the dots. You start connecting the dots and you're like, yo, like, wait a second, weren't you just saying this last year about this? Now you're saying this? What? And like, you gotta scratch your head because you're like, bruh, what are you talking about? Listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Microsoft owns the studio. It's a competition. It is what it is. I do want to talk about one more thing too, right? So yo, I was thinking about this too, right? Because I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this or not, but I'm gonna talk about it. So I was on a show with Sick yesterday, right? Well, it was Sick's show, and I had jumped in, right? And if those that were there, you know what show we're talking about. Well, you know the situation I'm talking about, right? So like one of the Sick supporters, he always comes through to the chat and talks gaming, right? 2 semanas, huh? Hey yo, Black Bear, that's a fact. 2 semanas. 2 semanas. That's a fact. Persona, does Psychonauts 2 look like a GOTY contender to you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, it does not. And I'm not just saying that because it's an Xbox studio, and absolutely not. It just does not look like that type of, at least to me. That's just my opinion. Like I ain't really nobody. But so he always comes through to the chat and talks gaming and gives his opinion and stuff like that, right? And Sick was talking to him about like what consoles does he play on, what consoles does he have, or whatever case may be. And if it came to light that he don't have no console right now. He hasn't gamed for like a year or so or something like that. And he doesn't have like no gaming, like he's not gaming on anything, right? And I'm not gonna get into the specifics. If you want to know the specifics, then watch Sick's podcast, right? But it really learning about that, really kind of like it opened my eyes, right? Because this is gonna be a topic that I think some people are not gonna like this, right? But it has to be talked about. For me personally, like I want to put my thoughts out there. I'm gonna pay attention to the chat, but I don't want to lose my train of thought. So I'm really gonna be focused in on my thoughts just for a couple minutes, guys. So sit back and stick with me to this. Stick with me with this, man, and just hear me out, right? So when I heard that yesterday from King Dave, right? It really opened my eyes. And now listen, this is something that I know, and I'm not speaking about with King David, but this is something that I've always got. I always thought when it came to like certain, shows that I've listened to in the past, or certain things that I see on Twitter or things like that, where, guys, in this gaming community, and this is why I say like, I feel like a fish out of water sometimes with this gaming community, because I just cannot relate to a lot of this shit that people do now in gaming, right? Like I'm a dinosaur when it comes to gaming, right? I've been playing on Super Nintendo. I know a lot of people, I know you older cats are gonna be like, oh, well, Persona, I'm started on Atari, or ColecoVision, so you're not really a dinosaur. You're really listen, relax. I'm a fucking dinosaur from my age group, okay? Like I started on Super Nintendo, fucking relax, okay? I know how some of you older cats are. Shout out to my older cats though. Shout out to the Gen Z, no, not Gen Z. Shout out to the Gen X, the baby boomers. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. But like a lot of this stuff that happens in the gaming community now in present day, I can't really rock with this shit, because even like take it out of the realm of gaming, right? Let's just take it into real life for a second. When it comes to a lot of this stuff that people do now, this is just shit that you wouldn't do. Like your homies or like people around you would check you in real life, because you would be on like you would be fake. Like you'd be faking the funk. And if you had real friends around you, they would check you on that shit. Like, yo, why are you doing that type of stuff? That stuff is kind of fake, man. We don't rock with that type of stuff. And it's like, but when it comes to the gaming community, when you try to call people out on that stuff, you are the bad guy. And it's like, wait a second, right? So, and you know, shout out to King David for being like, you know, a cool sport and really, you know, divulging into it and you know, things like that. But he is not the only one that is like that. I truly believe, especially when I listen to some of these podcasts and see some of the stuff that I see on Twitter, I truly believe that this is a large subset of people who want to talk about gaming, who want to talk about video games, who want to be on shows and be in the spotlight and do all these different things, but they themselves don't play games. And shout out to my bro Bari. I was listening to a show last night. It had a lot of technical difficulties, but I was listening to a show last night where he was talking about gamers versus pretty much the split within the community. You know, gamers and why there's this disconnect with like influencers, journalists and stuff like that. And you know, he was speaking on that Natalie chick and her playing on easy and all that stuff. And you know, he was speaking to a lot of that stuff. But you know, when I was listening to him last night, it made me think of just the community itself, not the influencers, not the media, the journalists and all those. It actually made me think of the community itself, because the and I'm not talking about the playing on easy and all that. I mean, I'm just talking about the people who talk about gaming but do not play games. Always tweeting about gaming but don't play games. Have nothing to show. They cannot show their work. Right? Showing their work meaning posting gameplay, showing that they playing games, you know, posting up their trophies that they get or whatever, posting up a cool little combo or some shit like that. Like, yo, just regular shit that a gamer would do, right? Like, you know, ain't nobody saying flood your timeline every fucking day, right? But just normal things that gamers do, a lot of people in this community do not do, but expect to be heard, expect for their opinions to be taken seriously, expect to have a seat at the table. You can't sit at the table if you don't have nothing to what of value do you bring to the conversation? What of value do you bring to gaming? What experiences are you sharing with the world? You on social media, and see, here's the thing. Well, I shouldn't have to share gaming in order to fucking be a game. No, you shouldn't. But if you're always on Twitter, if you're always doing YouTube and all this other shit, at least show something. You don't show nothing, like nothing at all. That's the problem with this community. You don't show anything at all, bruh. At all. Go through my timeline. Go through my fucking timeline. Go through a gamer's timeline. You gonna see gameplay. Shout out to, yo. This move.
This'll put you out of commission.
This move was like, that shit loud as fuck. I like this move too, man. Hold up. This move was like, you know why I like this shit so much? Because like, it reminded me of like the Power Rangers when they did remember back on Power Rangers when the morphers would pop open? It's morphin' time, and like the morpher would pop open and it'd be like Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, like shit like that. Mastodon. I forgot Mastodon. Did I say Mastodon? Yeah. How did the order go? Yeah, Mastodon. Because it was not Jason first. I forgot old boy name. It was Zach first. Then yeah, it was Mastodon. Then it was Triceratops. Then it was Saber-tooth Tiger. Or was it? Yeah, it was Mastodon, Triceratops, Pterodactyl, Saber-tooth Tiger, and then Tyrannosaurus. Right. So anyway, I'm going off topic. But you know, when I seen this, I was like, yo, man, this shit remind me of Power Rangers. This shit dope as fuck. Cause you know, like, you know, the way it opens and then they shoot their hands. I was like, yo, man, these supers is pretty dope on Monster Hunter Stories. You know, like, shit kind of dope. You see me? I was like, yo, when I seen that, I was like, yo, this shit is fire. Oh, shit. Like, yo, this shit had me hype. I was, like, really hyped when I seen this. Right? But, you know, like, you scroll through somebody's timeline, you're going to see some sort of gaming. You feel me? You're going to see something. Right? Scroll through Bari's timeline. Go through Bari's timeline. Shout out to my boy Bari. Look, gaming. Gaming. Xbox stench. I know he's posting up a lot of videos earlier. Gaming. Gaming. Like, you're not showing, a lot of people ain't showing nothing. But everyone expects to have a seat at the table. And that's the craziest part about this, is that a lot of people in this community want a seat at the table. They want to talk gaming. They want to talk, you know, get on, do a podcast and do all this stuff, but they're not actually doing not doing the most important part, gaming. How the fuck you talking about it, but you ain't doing it? How can someone take what you say of value? I'm being serious, man. How can someone take what you say of value? You're not gaming. You're not playing no games. You hiding your trophies, hiding your achievements. You say very minuscule things about the game, very surface level. You know, you ask somebody, oh, so what'd you think about this game? Oh, you know, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with it. Okay, what about the game did you enjoy? Oh, well, you know, the story's cool. The combat's cool. Oh, well, what about the combat is cool? Oh, well, you know, it's just, you know, it's real unique. Okay, unique how? Oh, you know, like, you know, it's just not, you know, pressing square. Like, it's very surface level. They don't really go into detail and give you reasons why the game is great. That shit throws me off, because I'm sitting there listening and I'm like, bro, if I'm listening to you talk to me about games, talk to me about games, bruh. That's one of the reasons why I love What's Up PlayStation podcast on Saturdays, man. Because like when me and Barry do like the spotlight, we talk about the game, man. We tell you why you should check it out. We should tell you why you should play it and the gameplay. And like, I don't hear that with a lot of this shit that I'm seeing, and it's throwing me off, because it's like, yo, especially with the whole King David situation yesterday. Again, nothing against him, but unfortunately, he has to be the casualty in this conversation because it's so fresh in my mind, and it just happened yesterday. But so many people are like that. They don't play games. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks don't even got the consoles. And then when you press them about that stuff, when you question them, oh, well, why ain't you gaming? Why ain't you? What do they say, guys? Yo, my favorite line. What do they say, guys?
Respect my time. I got a wife and kids.
I got a wife and kid. That's what they tell you. Oh, well, you know, I got a family. I got a wife. I got kids. I got this. I got that. You know why that's bullshit? Shout out to Strictly. Shout out to Strictly, and shout out to Henry Heck. They got kids. They still game. Shout out to Court. Shout out to Stealth Guy Gaming. That man got 2 kids. I remember when Court had his second kid. That man was still gaming. Hardcore. Shout out to Sick Humor TV. That man got 2 kids. That man be gaming. It's excuses. Yeah, we all got a family and wives, and you know, it's a lot of people out here with families and wives. I think Corey got a wife and kids too. It's plenty of people that got wives and kids and responsibilities and all stuff, but still make time for the things that they enjoy. And that's the problem. I think a lot of people that's talking about gaming do not enjoy gaming. And that's a big problem in this community. That's part of why there's such a disconnect. It's because there's a lot of people that, yeah, gaming is this, yeah, Phil Spencer this, yeah, Jim Ryan this, yeah, PlayStation this, PlayStation that, this, that, Nintendo this, Switch Deck this, all this talking, talk, yeah, talk, yeah. All this fucking talking. All this talking, but ain't playing no games. How can you expect to have a seat at the table? You ain't got nothing to offer. You ain't got nothing of value. How can you expect somebody to take your opinion seriously when you yourself don't have an opinion to formulate because you have no experiences to share? So as much as this is a problem in the game media world, this is, I would be willing to say this is just a bigger problem within the gaming community. How many times we ask somebody for their PSN? Let me see your PSN. Let me see your game tag. Oh, well, why you, well, you know, Persona, why you gotta see that? Why you gotta ask me for my PSN? You know, are you trying to dox me? Why you ask me for that, Persona? You don't need to see that. You know how people get. What are you trying to dox me? Why you asking me for my PSN? Why you asking me for my gamer tag? You don't need to see all that. All right, if you don't want to give me that, then anything you say is rendered null and void and mute. It's a mute point. Because anybody that's really gaming got no problem showing off that they gaming. They got no problems. Anyone that's truly gaming got no problems showing it off. No problems at all. Sharing videos, sharing clips, sharing their trophies and their platinums and their achievements. They have no problems. So maybe it's me. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, is it me? Yo, Daryl, what's good, man? Yo, Daryl got kids too. Shout out to Daryl. He said, I got kids all over the house. It's plenty. Yo, I know in this chat, I know it's a lot of people that like listen to me and follow me that got that you know, a lot of you guys are dads, you know, family men. You know, shout out to the dads in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. You know, hopefully I'm gonna be a dad one day. Not one day too soon, because you know I like my peace and quiet. But you know, maybe like in a year or two, we'll see. But shout out to the dads in the chat, man. It's a lot of dads in the chat. Shout out to the uncles too. Shit, some of y'all might be granddads. I don't know. But and y'all still have fine time to game. So when you see or hear those types of excuses, it's almost like a slap in the face to gamers, because it's like, bro, what type of excuses? You making excuses, bro? You bullshitting. You're not really about it. And then when you start pointing it out, they love to let you know. Yo, Board, what's good, man? Board, man, what's up? They love to let you know, oh, well, you know, gaming is not that serious. It's not that serious, Persona. Gaming is not that serious. I don't take this stuff seriously. Bro, you don't take your hobby serious. It's a hobby. I'm not talking about the console war shit. No one's talking about that right now, right? I'm just talking gaming. You don't take your hobby, the hobby of gaming, playing games, trophy hunting, whatever, you know, completing games, whatever you do, you don't take that serious, that hobby, your hobby. Oh, well, it's more to life than gaming. I like to go out. Yo, that's another thing too, bro. I love the ones that try, oh, well, you know, I'm out here, I'm smashing chicks, and then I'm like, bro, you can't smash chicks and then go play the game? That's what I do. Like, what are you talking about? Like, people use the stupidest excuse. Well, you know, I'm trying to get some pussy. I'm trying to get this. You can't go get you a girl and smash and then go back and play the game. There's plenty of people that do that now. We all do it. Especially y'all with wives and kids. We all do it. Smash and go play the game and get a sandwich or whatever, you know, some chips, whatever. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? So, the community circling the toilet bowl. Why not do both at the same time? Yo, fifth Scorpio. Is that fifth or fourth? No, first. Yo, first Scorpio. That's a fact. Yeah, listen. If you're feeling kind of kinky, you know, feeling kind of, you know, adventurous, right? You could do both. Although I've never tried that, like, you know, smash and play the game, because my focus would be way off. I'd be walking into walls, and I wouldn't be able to play the game. Nah, I would I focus on one thing at a time. We gonna focus on one thing at a time. I'm good. Press her button, then press the PlayStation button. You feel me? Facts. Soon as it's over, you hear that PlayStation beep. Beep. Like, really? Yeah, really. I'm about to play some COD for like a couple hours. So yes, really. Like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? Well, there's the remote. You can watch some Netflix. That's the infamous sound, man, after smashing that PlayStation beep. Beep. That's that Smash Station 5, yo, Lorenzo. Yeah, that's really, what's it? I think it was something else I wanted to talk about too. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. There's something else I seen. That was some news I had saw that I was going to talk about. I forgot. I'll probably do another show and during the week anyway, so ain't no big deal. You can watch me play the game. Ayo, facts. That's what you can do. Hey, she can play the game. She can watch Netflix. I mean, shit, man. If you trying to be, if we being honest, she could call that Uber and go home. If we being really honest, you can call that Uber. You can set that Uber up and go home. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I like my peace and quiet, so you know. If you're gonna bug me while I'm playing the game, definitely call that Uber and go home. I'm just saying, man. I mean, come on, fellas. Can we agree? Like, definitely call that Uber and go home. call the Uber and go home. Omar said, Persona, your thoughts on Tencent buying Sumo Digital? I'm not surprised. I mean, listen, Tencent been buying shit up for a minute. So, you know, I think when it comes to them buying this, I mean, shit. It is what it is. Like, you know, I don't really have too many thoughts on it. I'm not really surprised. I'll say that, Omar. I think Sumo made they made, what's the name, Sackboy, right? That's the thing though. Tencent don't have no console or nothing like that. So I don't think that, you know, I think what's going to happen now is that PlayStation, if they're going to, because PlayStation don't own Tencent or nothing like that, or they never did or whatever. But I think now when it comes to them doing business, they're going to have to do business through Tencent and not just Sumo Digital directly, which, you know, I think that might have a, that revelation may have to, you know, that partnership might die off because, you know, PlayStation may not want to do business with Tencent or, you know, whatever the case may be. So, you know, if something like that does happen, you know, if something like that does happen, then, you know, in terms of Sackboy or in terms of future, you know, projects with Sumo, you know, that might dwindle from PlayStation, you know.
Innovators. They know who and the right.
Hey, yo, real talk. This Windows is garbage. I'm sorry. It just, yo, swear to God, this whole OBS just closed on me. Streamlabs just closed. Refresh. Yo, I'm in the middle of talking and Streamlabs just closed. I swear to God, I was looking at the screen and Streamlabs just closed. That's what just happened. I'm sorry, bruh. This Windows shit is garbage. I'm sorry, bruh. This Windows shit is garbage. This shit is garbage. It's garbage. I swear to you guys, I'm looking at Streamlabs while I was talking and it just closed. It just closed. It just closed. That's all it did. It just closed on me. Yo, man, I might have to get a Mac and start doing live streams from a goddamn Mac, bruh. Cause this Windows shit for the birds. Keeping it a stack with you. This Windows shit for the birds, man. This shit for the birds. I'm being real. I really am thinking about getting a Mac and start streaming and set all my shit up through a Mac. I'm not even kidding, bruh. I'm really serious. play the woman voice saying OBS sucks persona? You want me to say OBS sucks persona? Mac low-key fire. Yo, Henry, I'm saying, bruh. Like, yo, I don't, yo, cause like, I do a lot of my work like for my job. My job is a Mac environment. We're not a Windows environment. We're a Mac environment. And never had no problem. Like, you know, I love my Mac. I love my Mac, man. My Mac is the greatest. I got the new Mac Pro from work. Like for work, it's my work computer, but I love that thing. I love that thing, yo. Yo, Barry, what up? Same thing happened to me yesterday. Yo, I remember, Barry, man. Like, I remember it closed down on you in the middle of the stream and like it was buffering and stuff like that. Crazy. I bet you if I was on Mac, I wouldn't have these problems though. We might be switching up, fellas, ladies and gents. But yo, man, yeah, I think that's it, man. Not a super duper long show today, guys. Oh, you know, I did want to talk about that new shooter. Y'all want me to talk about that new shooter, or should I do that for a separate show? What y'all think? Talk about the shooter now, or talk about it on a separate show? Y'all let me know in the chat. If you want me to do a separate show dedicated to the shooter that Ubisoft announced today, I'll do a separate show later this week. Or I do it right now. I do it right now within this show. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. We're saying do it now. Let me know in the chat. Save it. Queso says save it. Go ahead. Another show while it's fresh in the minds. A lot of people saying save it. He said it's trash. A lot of people saying do it now. I'll let me see. We can talk about it now. Park said do it now. All right, we'll talk about it now. Where's it at? I watched it earlier because I was watching Bari's stream. But my phone kept buffering at work, so I couldn't really. It kept messing up. Where the hell is it? I just seen it earlier. Let me go to Ubisoft. Was that it right there? No, that ain't it. Where Ubisoft at? Oh, here we go. Exclusive developer interview. Nah, I'm not trying to see no interviews. I just want to see the worldwide reveal. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it, guys. Get comfy. Get comfy, guys. Get comfy. All right. Oh, no sound.
We're excited to share a first look at a project we're developing at Ubisoft San Francisco. This is our take on a multiplayer first-person shooter.
We need to get you in early and find out what you think.
Our goal is to make a best-in-class shooter for you.
Hold up. Let me pop out the chat so I can see what y'all are saying. My fault. Sorry about that. I had to pop out the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to see what y'all saying.
The players to compete
and have fun with your friends.
Nah, it's not Jeff. It's not a PC only beta. You can play it on you can play it on PlayStation as well. PlayStation, Xbox, and all that.
Tom Clancy's
it's PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for the beta.
Your feedback is essential to help us make this game great.
Later in this video, we'll tell you how to get involved.
But first, we'll get into the action.
This is a free-to-play, high-octane shooter combining realistic.
Hold up. See? You see, guys? You see with this bullshit? You see? It's crazy, bruh. This free to play stuff, man. Here's my. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna give my thoughts right now. Cause no. We gonna talk. These free to play shooters, these shits be so bad. And don't get it twisted. This game looks cool. I'm definitely gonna give this game a shot. I'm sure me and Bari, when we get into the beta, we're gonna play it, stream it, give our thoughts, all that good stuff. But just like with Splitgate over the weekend, me and Bari was playing that too over the weekend. I streamed that. Splitgate is a decent game that lacks a lot when it comes to a shooter. But you know what's always there with these free-to-play shooters? Microtransactions. And we talking about Ubisoft here. So you know goddamn well Ubisoft is gonna have them microtransactions ready to go. They are going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if the microtransactions won't be in the beta. They're gonna be in the beta. The these free to play shooters, they have potential, but they lack so much when it comes to the mechanics of a shooter. Bro, listen, and I'm talking in terms of COD, right? Yo, listen, a slide, right? A slide, the ability to go prone, right? Like you can't go prone in Splitgate. The ability to go prone, simple shit like that, right? The movement, you know, jumping, gunplay, you know, the guns gotta feel right. The recoil, the movement, you know, all those different things when it comes to guns, and I'm trying to think of what else when it comes to shooters. The maps, the spawn placement, the maps. Those things are very important. But when it comes to shooters, these free-to-play shooters, some of them, not all, I'm not saying all, but for some of these shooters, they be bare bones where they're missing basic mechanics and functionalities that would make a great first-person shooter. So I do hope that whatever with this game XDefiant, I do hope that Ubisoft and the developers, because the clips that I've seen, it looks dope. It looks really, really great, right? It really looks like something that I would play and sink time into, 100%. And here's the thing: if it's a really good game, I'll definitely buy. You know, I'll definitely buy some of those coin packs and shit, and buy some cool little costumes. Listen, if it's a game that I love, and that's the whole thing, man. Like I have no problem supporting the dev outside of just the $60 or $70 purchase. I have no problems doing that, right? But it's got to be games that I love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna keep, you know, throwing money at games just because they keep saying, oh yeah, here, give us more money. No, it's got to be a game that I really love, a game that's really, like, you know, for instance, Avengers. I love Avengers. You guys know I love Avengers. I got the platinum in that. Such a great game. When was it? Last week? When were me and Bari playing? Friday? Last week sometime. I got on there because I wanted to try the Red Room stuff and try the Cosmic Cube. Very fun, by the way. Really enjoyed that dope boss fight with Monica Rappaccini, and you know, I bought some cool costumes for Miss Marvel, you know, using real money. You know, I had to buy some of the coin pack things and to buy the costumes, but that's a game that I love. I got no problem supporting that stuff, right? But with these free-to-plays, it can't just be all about the microtransactions. That can't be what this game is littered with. Because, you know, again, going back to Splitgate, Splitgate has potential. You look all around this fucking game, though, the things that make the game, that would make the game great, are not there. Why is there no PS5 version? Why the game look muddy as hell? Why the resolution look off? Right? But you know what works? You know what you get every single day when you sign in on Splitgate? You get a sign-in bonus. You know what you get every day on Splitgate? What you can buy? You can buy the Splitgate coin packs and all that stuff, and buy costumes and all that stuff from the damn store, in-game store, with real world money. You know that all that stuff is there? That's there. You know what's not there? A slide, a prone, more gun selection, better maps. The movement's a little off. No actual grenade. Shit that makes a game great is missing. Shit that makes a first-person shooter great is missing. But the microtransactions are there. I don't want this to be that, because like I said, this game looks great. I do not want it to be that. But let's continue.
Realistic gunplay with personalized classes.
Those classes are represented in our game as factions, each bringing unique gameplay and team dynamics. Every faction comes equipped with traits, abilities, and an ultra to complement your playstyle and the faction's role.
This is my problem with these class-specific characters, right? Especially if they make it to where you can only pick one character, one of each class. Like, you know, like some games, I think, what was this, Black Ops 4? I think Black Ops 4 did this where you can only pick 2 of the same character on a team. On a team of 6, only 2 people could be the same character, I think. Yeah. The problem with my issue with some of these class specific roles when it comes to some of these first person shooters is some of these classes be very imbalanced to where, you know, everybody wants to choose one specific class because that class dominates. And then when they get on the field, that's the only class that's dominating. Everybody's getting washed. So everybody wants to leave, right? It creates a very imbalanced community of people because everyone is trying to get the same character, or, you know, God forbid this game does let you, you know, let's say this game does let you pick whatever class, like say if it's 6v6, you know, everyone can pick the same specialized class, then you got a whole lobby of just OP motherfuckers. There's no variety. So everyone's using the same character and it's just no variety, and that's whack. You get what I'm saying? So I do hope that they make all of these classes balanced but also fun to play so that it keeps people wanting to pick something different. Now, obviously, we all are going to have our favorites when it comes to these types of specialized classes, but I do hope that they at least make it unique enough and balanced enough to where everyone doesn't want to be the same character, because that can kill a game, especially for me personally.
Skillfully, each faction is capable of swinging the momentum of a match. Our factions are at the heart of the game. They're inspired by maverick groups from across Tom Clancy's games and beyond. From this inspiration, we created new characters and gameplay.
I can tell you right now, that shield character that just put up his shield and allows you to shoot. Hold on, let's go back to it. I'm telling you right now. Let's do this. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now. You see how the shield is up, but they're able to shoot through that shield? Listen, and listen well. That's gonna get spammed in this game. That right there, if that's not balanced enough to where, like, you know, if it's not balanced enough to where, you know, yeah, it feels like the team has a slight advantage for a small amount of time, but it doesn't feel overbearing to the enemy team to where it's just hopeless. They can't do nothing. If that's not balanced, that's gonna kill the game. That shield shit right there, that's gonna kill the game. I'm telling you right now. From I've been playing shooters for 12, 13 plus years. Shit like this, shields that don't let you shoot enemies, shit like this kills games. Shit like this kills games. So if this is not reined in, that's gonna be a problem. That's most definitely gonna be a problem, right?
Created new.
Right? Look. I can tell you right now, this invisible dude, that's the dude I'm using. I'm telling you straight up. When it comes to shooters, I flank. I'm a flanker. I love to flank the enemy. It's so satisfying. I do that in every single game. I love the flank. So this guy going invisible, oh yeah, that's the character I'm using for sure, 100%. That's gonna be my favorite character. I know off rip, that's gonna be my favorite character, 100%. I'm keeping it real. I'm using that character, 100%.
Unique to our shooter. And will continue to add to this diverse cast as the game evolves.
Now, while factions help you define your role, we know to be a great shooter, the gunplay has to be our top priority. We have an ever-growing arsenal of authentic weapons and attachments. We put a lot of care into how our weapons look and feel.
Yo, that's a fact, Lorenzo. That shield was huge. You see how high that shield was? So you can't even throw, you gotta aim super high to throw a grenade, and it's no telling if you'll be able to hit them or not. See how high, that shield was really high. Again, that's gonna be something that's going, I see it already. Watch, I can't wait till this beta come out, because I'm gonna go super in depth with this game when the beta come out. I guarantee you that shield is gonna be a problem. I know it is. I know it.
We've crafted every weapon attachment for precise, satisfying gunplay.
Players can mix and match any faction and weapon loadout. You can swap at respawn to adapt to a changing battlefield.
Wait.
Personalize your
Ayo,
faction
bro.
and loadout.
Ayo, bro. Nah. I already see the listen, I'm excited for this game. I really want to try it, but just on the outside looking in, I already see the problems, bruh. I know how this community is, bruh. I know how this community is. Barry gonna tell Barry, get in here. Barry, come in here. Let's talk about this, Barry. If you listening, Barry, come through. Let's talk about this. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, I'm telling you guys, that shield shit, that is going to be a problem in this game, bruh. Look at that. It's a moving shield. Look at that, bruh. I'm telling you, that shield shit is going to be, no. Yo, I'm telling you guys think I'm bullshitting. I'm telling you, this shield shit, that is going to be a problem in this game. He is going to be the most used character, 100%. That shield guy is going to be the most, I see it off the trailers, bruh. This shield guy is going to be the most used guy on the game. He's going to be the most used, 100%. He's going to be the most used.
That shield junk gonna be crazy.
Bro, yo, shout out to my boy Barry, bro.
Yo, look how much that junk soaking up, yo. It got a turret shooting at it. They're throwing grenades, and they're shooting. That junk still blue.
Look at that.
You got.
Look, he shot a grenade launched at it, and it ain't go down.
They're gonna show a EMP grenade though that will take it down though.
Hey, yo, this shit crazy.
I don't know if that's class specific or you know what I mean.
We are a shooter first.
They say they are a shooter first, Barry.
And your abilities and ultras create
listen.
Nah, they not a shooter first.
The shielding is gonna be an issue. The cloaking is gonna be.
Look at all this shielding shit, bro. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. What is I foresee the future of this game. The shield character, that's gonna have to get nerfed severely, bro.
Look what they're showing. Look what they showing. They showing a dude with a sniper that has no recoil, but he got the shield. It's not even like the shield is shaking when somebody's shooting. Like, yo, my man's just sniping people out of left field, bro, with his shield up.
This shit's a problem, bro.
I feel that's gonna be an issue. I feel like the cloak class, where my man can see through the wall and go cloak, that's gonna go.
Oh yeah,
OD.
yeah. That's my character right there.
Yo, everybody gonna pick that character. I know people gonna pick the shield too, but everybody gonna pick that character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
who the hell doesn't want to see through the wall, bro? Like,
yeah, that's OP. But you see what I mean, bro? With these free to plays, bro, they put these. I'm telling you, bro, they put these crutches in the game, in these games, to make everybody feel good, bro. I'm telling you, that's why it's built like that. Because there's no reason why that shield dude should have that much. There's no way.
Yeah, I can tell that they have like a small skew of people play testing this game right now, because there's no way that sniper should be getting away from that, especially with all these shooters that's out. How can you have a sniper ADS and that fast and has no recoil on a semi-automatic? Yeah, I get the semi-automatics have less recoil and all that stuff, but it's still a one-hitter quitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a problem.
And the fact that you have the shield, like if you have the shield, you have to add some recoil, because you have a defensive mechanic where it will protect you when you shoot your sniper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess they want this game just to placate to anybody. You know what I mean? Anybody can just pick it up and have fun and feel good at the gunplay. You know what I mean? Because stuff like that, and that's what hurts these games, because they want everybody to play them, right? Which I understand that factor, but you put in these mechanics and these modes in the game where, or not even modes, but mechanics like the shield and the cloaking and the see-through walls, thinking that's going to help the casual player or the not so good player. But they don't know that. Oh, you think there's integrity with a good player? You think there's good? You see, rewind real quick, Persona. You see what that dude did? My man popped open his ability, so where he can see through the walls, went cloak, slide underneath, and body 2 people. You think the good players aren't going to use that?
Of course they're using that.
That's what I'm saying. They thinking like, yo, the good players got integrity, bro.
And the thing is, he can see through walls and go invisible. That's
what I'm saying. Look.
Broken, bro. Yo, that's broken, bro. Look at Shorty, bro. She putting down the healing, and it's killing these motherfuckers. Yo, I already see this game definitely it's gonna drop off. If they don't fix,
they gotta balance that for sure.
Yeah, if they don't fix some of this stuff.
Echelon class.
But that's the thing, Barney. How many shooters have been out for years, bruh? How are developers still making these types of mistakes?
No, it's not mistakes. It's they doing it on purpose because they're trying to attract a wider audience. That's why you're seeing these stuff in there. But they're not learning from well, you're right. They're not learning from the mistakes of trying to attract the wider audience with this stuff. Because you're gonna have a whole bunch of people play in the first month, but what's gonna happen at that second month when the game is broken, or this is not fair, or you want to play a certain play style, you can't do it because you have a sniper that has no recoil that's picking you off
and got a shield that you can't shoot through.
You know what I mean?
Man is sniping you through a shield that you can't shoot through
with no recoil. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
and they said this is a shooter first. Nah, this ain't no. This is why all this powers, ability shit in these shooters, bruh. I just wanted to go back to gun on gun, man. I really do.
They could have did it without no abilities and all that.
Yeah, they could have just did a straight up shooter. Yeah, the game looked kind of rough too, cause it ain't 60 frames on the YouTube thing, but it looked even though it's not 60, it looked kind of.
It looks like an early PS4 game graphically.
Yeah, it looked like an early build to me, but I mean.
It don't look better than Modern Warfare.
Oh nah. Modern Warfare looks definitely better.
2 years ago.
I signed up for the PS5.
Yeah, I signed up for both. I signed up for PC and
yeah.
Yo, Court, what's good, bro?
Yo, Court, what up, bro? What's good with you, man?
I know Court like that shield shit. I know he likes that.
Oh yeah, that's a Court class.
I mean, I'm a support player, but even I see like, man, that shield is that bitch gonna be a super
large, bro.
Problem. It is. You can't look, but the thing, you got 360 coverage. You can't shoot from top, around it. You gotta. So if that EMP can take it out, cool. But if they don't have somebody that can just neutralize that shit on an instant, like on a dime, that shit's already busted. Yeah,
and the thing is, they when they cast the shield, other people can go in there and they moving with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's like
I can imagine like those capture modes where the goal is going to be, you playing tank. When we on this joint, pop that shield. You know what I mean? Like, how long does it take for you to earn that, or is it instant? Is it something that you get right away?
And see, that's the thing, Henry. We played Division PvP, so we kind of know. But even then, it wasn't that goddamn busted. Like, this is a whole 360-degree shield. You can't do shit with that.
Yeah,
we definitely played Division. PvP.
Yeah, I played a lot of Division, that Dark Zone and all that. Yeah, we was playing that hardcore on PS. I was gonna say on PS1. On Division 1, Division 2, I kind of fell back off of it, quite a bit actually. Just because it wasn't what I was expecting, unfortunately.
Division PvP just remind me kind of like Iron Banner. You know what I mean? Whatever you got, you can just you can just be you with that. You know what I mean? If you have this ability or you have your stuff leveled up, it's gonna be better.
Yeah,
I want to see how quick that heal is too.
Which one?
Like how quick the healing is.
Oh,
like
yeah.
How fast does they heal up with?
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff they have to talk about. They just say, "Oh, it's free to play. We ain't gonna give you no information or show you a multiplayer match. Just be there at the beta, and you gonna figure it out." That's the thing that I hate with the free to play stuff, man. Like, nah, Like stuff like this, when you're revealing a game, you should have that information ready. That's why I always like COD reveals. You know what I mean? Regardless how you feel about COD, you know, whatever like that. When it comes to reveal, they do the job. You know what I mean? They're gonna talk about all the aspects in that reveal. Like here's the score streaks, here's the maps, here's how this gunplay work, here's how the movement is. They're gonna talk about all that stuff, man. Not just help us develop the game. Free to play game beta August 5th.
That's a fact though. Help us develop the game. That's really what we need. You know how they always say, we need your help. We need your help to make this game as great as possible, bruh.
Trying to tugging out the heartstrings, man. Like,
what is you talking about, my man? This is your game, not mine. Yo, this
the game looked fun though. It looked fun.
Well, hell, it's like they even like let's take Siege for example. Even though you have abilities in that game, it is still mostly gun on gun. Like if your aim ain't right, you ain't shooting right, you ain't trying to take the proper shots, you will lose every match. I don't care if you got the most OP operator in that bitch. But with this, it's like they're more focused on the actual abilities. The gunplay might be okay, but shit, when you got a shield that you can just pop up.
Exactly. So here's the thing though, Court. So imagine you about to finish off a guy, he start running away and he throw a shield behind him. You can't get the kill. And now he can heal up. Shit, that's what I'm saying. Shit like that'll kill the game because it's like, damn, bro, like, you know, he hurt. You about to finish him off. He only need 2 more bullets. Pop. Then you put up a shield. What the fuck? And then he gets away and he heals up and then he kills you. Shit like that.
Or I'm gonna say, he dropped the shield and just turn around and shoot you, and you can't. What you gonna do?
Exactly. Shit like that'll break the game, bruh. We're gonna see. When is this beta come out? Did they say?
It's supposed to be on the 5th. The way they worded it seemed like they're dropping it on PC first and then the consoles later. But I'm gonna go back to the actual site because I might change mine over to PC just to see.
Yeah, the beta gonna drop on PC first, then it goes to consoles after.
Jesus.
But August 5th is when the first initial beta, which I don't mind because test that joint the beta because I would prefer them testing the PC dudes out first, man. See what anti-cheat stuff you can come up with. It's gonna be on the consoles as well, but you know it's more prominent with them PC dudes, man. Because they're gonna say crossplay to this joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely gonna do that.
Yo, appreciate you, Games for Eternity. He says just showing love, bro. Keep it up, yo, man. I appreciate the support, man. Always. What you gonna say, Court?
No, because I was gonna say even Splitgate is crossplay.
Yep. You still be watching.
And you getting PC dudes in there, but you can just tell, like, especially when you play like modes like SWAT, it's just like, yo, these dudes is just aimed on your head, bro.
Yep.
And you can just tell every time I press that touchpad, I see the icons. Oh yeah, you're a PC dude.
Mouse and keyboard, man. That shit crazy. I want to ask y'all, man. Yo, y'all was here since the beginning, man. Am I off of what I'm saying with this Psychonauts shit? I'm only talking about the energy. Y'all know how I am. Let me know if I'm off, man. Is the tweet wrong? Because I see people in the tweet talking about, oh, they never promised the PS5 version. They never promised this, promised that. Talk to me, man. Am I off base here?
No, you ain't.
Go ahead, Cole, my bad.
I mean, no, to me, you're not wrong because I remember when, the PS4 dropped and everybody was talking about, oh, the PlayStation holding the Xbox back and all this other shit. Which was never proven. It was just, that's what motherfuckers put it at. But, and coming up to this gen, it's like, okay, you had Sony, Microsoft talking about, oh, we had to trust Sony with our hardware and all this other shit. Like, okay, so you had trust issues, which I understand. But then, San Diego goes out of their way to make sure everybody got the same experience, whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation. Everybody get 4K 60 frames. Everybody get HDR. You on the Series S or the Pro, you get this resolution, this frame rate, you get options. Everybody was on equal footing. But now you got motherfuckers coming out the wazoo talking about, well, it's a Microsoft studio. It wasn't a Microsoft studio when that motherfucker was kickstarted either.
Yeah, it wasn't. You wasn't saying, oh, it was a PlayStation studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? MLB's game. No, you wasn't having issues like that because PlayStation, they actually, put that elbow grease in for the Xbox version when it came to MLB. Like, it's not even about the energy with the community or nothing like that. It's more so like, yo, personally, it's just like you are not supporting certain things that these consoles can do. You know what I mean? The PS4 Pro supports HDR. There's games that you play backwards compatible through PS on the PS5, like a PS4 game, and it supports 4K. It supports HDR. You know what I mean? So if I'm seeing that with games already, how are you not doing that when it comes to this game? And yeah, I understand they already said that they wasn't going to make a PS5 version of the game. They said that from jump. But at the end of the day is that, yes, the PS5 still is miles ahead of PS4, and you can do, even through backwards compatibility, we've seen games getting updated, like a game, especially like a games like Ys 9. Ys 9 had an update where it supports native 4K through backwards compatibility on PS5. You know what I mean? So you're telling me that this company, you can't add HDR or native 4K resolution to your game that doesn't even what are you doing? Like what is the limitations? You can't add HDR. Like,
that's
the game doesn't
saying.
even look like it's something like graphically like a graphical showcase. You know what I mean?
Even if it was, we've seen graphical showcases on the PlayStation 5 do more than this.
Yo, it's wrong. It's wrong what Microsoft is doing, man. I don't care what nobody's telling me.
It's
wrong as hell.
And Bard, this because I had to actually go look up the actual gameplay because people been dropping, actual game footage, not no trailer, just actual game footage from like the start of the game with gameplay and everything. And I'm like, bro, I'm sitting here, I'm like, how is this not even 4K capable on a Pro? Because it's not like it's that graphically intense. The goddamn textures look like they look like PS3 textures on some parts. I'm like, so what is so graphically intense or just intense period that you can't? That shit is mind-boggling me right now.
Court, they've been developing this game for like 4.5 to 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what have you been doing, bruh? Like, you already delayed this game from 2020. It's supposed to come out 2020. You know what I mean? Now it's 2020. You think there's going to be like improvements that's going on with the game? It's just like, oh, that the other platform, we ain't gonna worry about that so much. And I guarantee it's going to be just like that Dirt. It's going to be just like all these other games that's tied to Xbox. You're gonna see all these updates coming late. I guarantee, like in 6 months or so. We're gonna have native PS5 support for Psychonauts. Oh, we're gonna do 4K now, guys.
Yep.
Hey,
especially when they see the game. When they see the game ain't selling on the PlayStation.
Or the Game Pass subscription, or people, how many people is playing it through Game Pass has dwindled. You're gonna see, oh, now these updates gonna come from PlayStation. Yo, Microsoft, they're doing this on purpose, man. This is done on purpose. I've been telling you guys all this shit for months now. They're doing this stuff on purpose so they can make their platform looks more viable. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like if you're gonna put your game on on multiple platforms, the console should sell the platform, not just you holding or forcing a certain way for the game. Yes, I know
creating artificial parody.
Yeah, like the console capabilities is gonna set this stuff apart. You know what I mean? But you talking about you can't even do HDR on the Pro. On the Pro.
That's what, Bari, that's what like really had me scratching my head when I first seen it. I was like, wait, no HDR?
Even the PC version.
Yeah. But
there's no HDR.
Look, everybody's talking about that's because it has auto HDR, and it's like,
fuck
okay,
but
that's even bullshit. Still,
yeah,
look, and that's the thing, auto HDR ain't even real fucking HDR. It's tone mapping. So how can you classify it as fucking HDR?
Insane, bro.
And look, they highlight this. This is how I know this is purposely done, because they're highlighting like Xbox specific stuff, right? Like, we already know PlayStation 5 doesn't have VRR yet, right? But what they have in their spec sheet,
VRR.
Oh, it supports VRR. You know, like, yo, you're catering it so it looks good on Xbox. You know what I mean? That it's clear as day.
Yep.
But
Everybody,
even then,
but everybody trying to say, but see, here's the other side of it too, and that's why I was saying, like, yo, when it's PlayStation's got to be a good boy, play by the rules, do this, do that, because it's great for gamers, great for the community. Do it out of the kindness in your heart or whatever. Xbox, this is the third time Xbox got played. The first time is when they did the marketing deals with Deathloop and Ghostwire, and then Xbox announced that they fucking bought Bethesda. The second time was the Deathloop being delayed. The third time is Ghostwire being delayed. The fourth time is this bullshit here with fucking Psychonauts. I mean, what the fuck? How much more are you gonna keep taking from this goddamn company? Boot on the neck. Boot on the neck. And that's part of the reason why I really hope they have this is just me being petty and being a piece of shit. I actually hope, I pray to God that they do have a show in August, but I hope they do it the day Psychonauts launches. I hope they do it the day Psychonaut launches. That's what I want.
Yeah, me being petty, I'd be like, all right, next time the show release, give them the gimpy ass version you can give them. Don't give them no goddamn premium treatment.
Facts.
They ain't giving you premium treatment for they shit. So
Yo,
fuck
that's a fact. Yo, Jamel, what up, man?
What's up, y'all pieces of shit?
I know, man. I'm a piece of shit.
What up, brother?
We all millennial pieces of shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
What's your take on this, man? What's your thoughts?
I'm here offering my Xbox services to you guys. You know, if you need an Xbox perspective.
Yeah. I'm curious. Give us your perspective, man. What's up?
I don't know. I'm actually, honestly, I'm reading up on it now. I don't want to get heavy on y'all. This is just a welcome distraction. I just came home from a funeral, so I'm like,
oh no.
Yeah,
my condolences, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, brother.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I'm reading up on it now. Yeah. On the surface, yeah, it looked kind of shady to me. Look kind of shady. The only thing I can think of, I mean, y'all already said it, is that it's the PlayStation 4 Pro version. So it's not PlayStation 4 version, not the PlayStation 5. I think that really, and I remember this being kind of a talking point right before or right after the consoles launched, and then nobody said anything again, and now it's kind of showing its face a little bit. But the idea of Xbox being able to simply just upgrade games to the Xbox Series versions versus PlayStation 4 needing a separate PlayStation 5 version to be considered an official PlayStation 5 game, I think this is kind of where that's kind of coming to play.
Okay.
I think we'll probably see a PS5 version of Psychonauts 2. Maybe not right away. It's probably gonna be a year from now when they ain't got nothing else to do. They could it's easier to port it or do whatever they got to do. But I think as it stands right now, this is just the consequences of games that's currently been in development the past couple of years. They're just gonna, give you a PS4 version, PS4 Pro version, running backwards compatibility.
But my whole thing is I
feel like it's more devious than that. You know what I mean? Because from the rip, when it was kickstarted, it was only going to be, the fact that Microsoft Smart Delivery does come into play with that. From the rip, they already listed it as just a PS4 game on PlayStation. You know what I mean? But I feel that there's many games that, have just came out for PlayStation that's on PS4 and you playing it through backwards compatible on PlayStation 5. Those games have gotten updates to support the PlayStation 5. It's not like a PlayStation 5 version, but you're not playing the game in like 30 frames. It's going to be a 60 frames game or 4K game, or it's going to have HDR as well. Like, it's just stuff like, I'm just like, yo, how you been developing this game for all these years? What I mean?
I feel you, but at the same time, when you compare it directly to the Xbox One X version, it's damn near the same, just a little bit of difference in the resolution. They don't have HDR for the Xbox One X version. They don't have, it's 30 frames a second on Xbox One X. So it's damn, like they're all on the same level just about. I guess, what is it 4K on the One X?
It's 4K on the One X, 4K 30.
Now remind me, because I'm so far removed from last generation, but was between the Pro and the One X, didn't the Pro have better frame rates and the X had better resolution, or was it the other way around? Or was it
Xbox was pushing for the higher resolution with the X, where the Pro was doing like the what they call it, the dynamic resolution and the checkerboard stuff.
And they ended up having better frame rates on most of those games. Right? Yeah.
Right.
That here we go. I guarantee you, when Psychonauts come out, if it's, even though it's locked at 30, I bet you it'll be more dips on the One X than on the PS4 Pro. It'll be more dips. It'll be more dips.
My stuff is not even about more so the FPS. Yeah, I understand there's no HDR on the X as well, but it doesn't make any sense where these things can support these features. Like, I feel like the X is going to be that guy that's taking it for the team just to make the newer consoles look better, because we know the X can support HDR. We know the PS4 base and Pro supports HDR. You know what I mean? And now that you're playing a PS4 version of the game, but it's still going to be scaled better on the PlayStation 5 through backwards compatibility. Only thing I'm seeing is the bump of the of the FPS, but it's just weird that we playing all these backwards compatible games, and it's supporting all these features that this game that's coming out in second half of 2021 ain't doing.
So okay, let me ask you this thing, because I think I see what you're saying. I get it. So you feel that they gimped even their own versions of the previous generations just to make the series console versions look better?
Absolutely. They're not selling the Xbox One or X no more. Those shits are discontinued. They selling the S and an X. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
That's what they selling. Like, here they put platforms, Windows. We know the shit gonna be on Steam as well, right? But you know what I mean? They're not even supporting HDR on the Windows platform. You know what I mean? On the PC platform. Like, it's just weird shit.
It's crazy, bro. It's like,
I get you.
But you know what's gonna happen?
How you have unlimited max resolution, unlimited max FPS on PC, but then the HDR is like no. Like, what?
Look, and again, it's all relying on that damn auto HDR they have on the Series X and S. Which
but ain't the auto HDR for like backwards compatible games?
Yeah, it's for backwards compatible.
Yeah. But that's the only thing I can really think of. Come like, why, if it's coded in there to have HDR, it should just automatically pop on any HDR capable device.
Wait, so then are they really making a next gen version of this game, or was it always just current gen and they just like pushing it up? Because
no, the only next gen version they're making is for Xbox. That's it. I mean, it makes sense. That's their studio or whatnot.
Yeah,
but they didn't promise a PlayStation 5 version.
Yeah.
But even still, it's still kind of fucked up. It's like, okay, but the platform that y'all keep touting with, Windows PC, y'all screwing them over too. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
But it's like, what happened to being, everyone should be able to enjoy games wherever they want? What happened to that?
Yeah, you gonna enjoy it. That's not as better on our platform.
Fuck out of here.
They were like, we gonna give you a reason to spend $500. You want HDR, you spend $500. Like,
I mean, listen, PlayStation being competitive.
If you look at it, and they come out and say, "Oh, but we're not holding anybody back. You can play the game." You know what I mean? They're still looking like the good dude, but when you look at it, it's just like when you chisel away the shit. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, you telling me the Pro can't do none of these stuff? You know what I mean? And then the PS5 enhanced the Pro with the backwards compatibility? Don't make no sense.
You know what's funny, bro? On a serious note, Xbox niggas not gonna play or finish this anyway. They gonna
play. Nah, this game is. This game right here is going to get played because now that they have the toggle for the invincibility mode.
Oh yeah. Cakewalk City.
Oh yeah, the invincibility. Oh yeah, yo, any nigga that beat this game, I'm looking at with the side eye.
To play it. They guarantee that people gonna play it.
They guaranteed 1,000 gamer score now.
Look, yo, bro, it all makes sense, man. It's not a coincidence. Everybody out the blue that's talking about playing games on easy. Oh, I don't have an issue with you playing a game on easy. Oh, I play my games on easy when I review games, and then all of a sudden, Double Fine is going. Oh, let's make this. You can have invincibility mode. Let's toggle it on.
I don't trust anybody. Reviewers are nothing. I don't trust nobody that beats this game.
It's not a coincidence, bro. That shit is all these tweets and all that stuff is planned, bro.
They gonna have to show the save file with what difficulty you clear that on, and I need to see the options.
Especially if you can get all the trophies while playing invincibility, bro. That's a part. Yo, you just getting a participation trophy at that point. Playing on invincibility and still able to get every trophy? Nah.
A lot of people don't care, bro. Like the fact that if you probably had it on and you don't get the trophy, then people will care. But if you still can get it, the trophies and all that stuff, these motherfuckers ain't gonna care. They gonna click that shit right there. They gonna put in the hardest difficulty. You can't do nothing. Can't kill me.
Yo, watch. Let me start seeing it. Hey, check out my achievements. I just beat this game. Lying ass.
Beside that shit.
For the asterisk. Yo, that's a fact.
And they gonna quote tweet all the industry people that's saying it doesn't matter what difficulty I'm playing. Why does that matter? You know what I mean?
Yep. Like Alana, big head ass.
Oh no,
that's my boo.
That's my boo, man. She cute, but she been saying some stupid shit lately.
Yeah, man, she be saying some crazy stuff, man, and she work for PlayStation, man. I gotta talk
yo, that's a fact, bro. Like, yo, you need to. They ain't give her the talk yet. Like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. And yo, Corey Barlow be co-signing that shit, bro. I'm like, my man, it's like, I get it.
Corey and Alana, I gotta talk to
I get it, man. You know, you trying to get between that, but relax, bro.
Thank God they're not the head of nothing over there. You know what I mean? They just work for Santa Monica.
Yeah, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like, Corey Barlow, you my boy, man, but he be co-signing that bullshit she's saying. I'm like, come on, Corey, like. You her boss, man. Reel her in, bro. Yeah, what the fuck? You her boss, man. You got reel her ass in.
She a writer. I wonder what she actually writing.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts reserved on that part, bro. I'm gonna keep it as that. I'm gonna keep my thoughts.
Knowing her, I know it's gonna be a very violent, gruesome game. She's
not no lead writer, is she?
No, I don't know. Writer? She's a writer now for what you call it? Yo, Xbox 2020 is trending. What's that hashtag for?
I don't know, but it's
20 years. 20 years of Xbox.
Oh, 20 years of Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 20 years.
Oh yeah, because Xbox came out in 2001, right?
I think so.
OG.
Yeah. Yep, 20 years.
The gaming community stood no chance. Who would have thought 20 years later, niggas just getting
20 years later, who would have thought that buying your games is bad?
It's bad. Like, yo, this shit crazy. 20 years later, niggas don't want to buy games. Boy, have we come far in this gaming community. Backwards ass niggas. Yeah.
Oh Lord, XDefiant going to Stadia, Jesus Christ!
Oh, it is. Oh my God.
Yo, like the thing is, it's like
they ain't not taking this game serious, man.
This freaking Psychonauts game, I'm not dissing it because I remember playing Psychonauts 1 back in the day. It's a cool game, but it's not even like a graphical showcase to be like, yo, it's gonna be missing this feature and this feature. I just feel like, yo, maybe they have a I don't know, man, because it's weird because I know they delayed the game because the game is not ready. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the game is still not ready, but they don't want to delay the game anymore because I don't understand how these consoles.
But bruh, it's under Microsoft now, so they got Microsoft money. Why ain't they? Why ain't they?
Yo, let me ask you a question, yo.
Go ahead.
From what did you watch any gameplay? Like the previews and stuff?
Yeah.
Does this game look better than Ratchet and Clank?
Absolutely not.
In 2016.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It looks like Psycho. It looks like Psychonauts smoothed out. Looks a little bit better, but it ain't even touching
Absolutely
Ratchet and
not.
Clank for 2016.
I'm not understanding,
Nigga,
man. Like,
I would even argue it's probably at the bar for fucking All for One on PS3. Let me chill, bro. Let me chill. Yo,
figure it out, man.
shout out to Game Over Brian, man. I appreciate this dude, man. He say, don't believe Jay Barry about trophy life. I'm about to test that dude. Only real gamers know the answer to the question. Yo, Jay, when upgrading the Final Fantasy VII Remake, do the trophies pop automatically?
The trophies will pop automatically when you transfer over your save to the PlayStation 5 version. Yo, Game Over Brian.
Shout out to Game Over Brian, man. Cool peoples. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like, it looks spooky. Like, again, you got Microsoft money now. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody be like, yo, Microsoft got the money.
$1 trillion company.
Yeah, how the money getting put into this game, man? What's going on?
Shit, apparently it got put into it because they could put the boss fights back in the game. I was reading, I was like, wait a minute. Y'all had to take the boss fight. What kind of fuck? What?
Yo, this is why I feel like this shit is it's all planned. Like it's purposely done because I'm seeing these previews on Twitter, on YouTube, and yo, when they're trying to to give you that final punch to see like, is this a really good game? It's good for Game Pass. I'm like,
This is great for gamers.
I'm like, yo, bro. I woke up to this dude, what's his name? Skill Up HD.
Skill Up. Yeah,
my man was like, yo, Psychonauts is amazing. This game is a perfect game for Game Pass. And I'm just like, yo, what's going on with this industry now? Like, yo, now we having these reviewers is more trying to sell you the service rather than talking about the game to see if it can entice you about the game or warn you about the game. You know what I mean? It's just a service. Regardless if it's bad or it's good, it's always gonna be this is good for Game Pass or perfect for Game Pass. You know what I mean? It's a weird time that we living now, man. Look at this. I play Psychonauts. Brutally honest. I bet you he bringing up Game Pass.
Right. Be like, yo, I gotta be honest. It's a cool game, but thank God it's in Game Pass. I feel like this would be a game I would have missed if it wasn't on Game Pass.
Thank God it's day one.
Mm-hmm.
Shit crazy, yo.
Then I got this dude ask me would I be saying the same thing if PS did it. You goddamn right I'll be saying the same fucking shit.
Yeah, like
energy.
Like if PlayStation would have did that with MLB, you might have got a joke out of me for sure. But
yeah.
I wouldn't be like, yo, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? If the console can support, certain specifications, you should do it. You know what I mean? Where the seller is going to be, oh, we can play MLB here with the DualSense and the DualSense features. You know what I mean? You should have gimped the fucking console. That's just insane.
Shout out to Strictly. He says, my guys, honestly, I don't even know what that game is, and sounds like that's a good thing. LOL. Had to come through though, fam. Yo, Strictly, I appreciate you, bro.
Play it real quick and show them.
All right.
They go see Psychonauts, man. Psychonauts pretty much what's his name? Rasputin.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a part of like a psychic agency or something like that.
Well, the first one he goes to the camp to train with all the other
yeah.
But then like this one he's actually in the agency and he's trying to go on cases and stuff like that. And I'm actually gonna restart Psychonauts tonight just because I was in the mood to play it. But then I seen that shit and I was like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Oh, look who's previewing it. Miranda Sanchez is previewing it.
Cute.
Go figure.
Why does that go figure?
She's a I ain't gonna say it, man.
Oh, I got you.
Only bot I listen to is my man Ryan McCaffrey.
That's a fact.
The bot, bruh. Are you eating over there, man? What you eating, man?
Sushi.
I heard a plate. I heard a plate clinking. You ain't eating no goddamn sushi.
Nigga, yes, all right, let me take a picture, bro. Nigga gonna tell me what I'm eating.
Yo, what you got? You got some wine over there, man? What you just eating sushi and what? Water?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, man, he ain't really eating sushi, guy. This how you know this dude from Queens, man. This dude from Queens talking about eating sushi and water. What's going on with this dude, man?
Nigga, I'm eating sushi,
nigga. Hey, yo, I heard he try to be slick too. I heard that plate clink.
There was no plate, nigga.
Yo, whatever it was, I heard a clink, dog.
That better be you, nigga.
Okay, I see you, man. They ain't rap it right, but you know what I mean? This is what I expect from a Queens
oh my god,
sushi spot. Yo, you eat with chopsticks, man?
Yeah.
Yo, I think everybody that eat with chopsticks are talented, yo.
Thank you.
I can't do it. I don't know how to do it, bro.
It's easy, bro.
Yo,
what?
Everybody keeps saying it's easy. Then I'm like,
it is easy.
I'm trying to use it.
It really is. You just gotta train your hands, bro.
My brain can't process it.
You gotta hold the You gotta use your index finger and your middle finger to hold the first chopstick, and then hold the second chopstick on your ring finger. Hold it between your ring finger and your thumb to keep that one straight. And you only move the first chopstick, really.
Yep. You just use that one as support.
I use a fork.
That's bad. You might well just go and use a hand for some sushi shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I couldn't imagine eating sushi with like a fork.
I
feel like that's kind of disrespectful.
Hey man, it is what it is. Yo, they be getting mad at me too.
But hey, can I get a fork? Like what?
They be like Japanese style, like yo, J Bar going? Like, yep, you gonna use that fork. You know what I mean? Or
hey, my boy Kratos don't showed up for the day.
Oh, who?
I got a new beta recently.
A beta for Kratos?
Yeah, no, it's a beta fish. A beta fish.
Oh, got you.
White and red. Yeah, he's white and red, so I named his ass Kratos.
Lit.
Sushi good.
Yeah,
I mean chicken teriyaki sushi. That shit good as fuck.
That chopstick hard, man.
With it's chicken teriyaki with avocados. Really good.
Oh, so you kind of got like the cooked sushi, not you ain't get the salmon or the
Nah, I ain't get the
tuna.
salmon. It's summertime. I ain't trying to eat that shit in the summer.
I got you.
Summertime is the best time.
No, you don't want fish like that sitting in your stomach in the summer.
Bro, I'm from Jamaica. We eat fish all year, every year. Summertime is the best time.
You eat cooked fish. You don't eat raw fish.
I eat sushi. I eat that. What you mean, bro? You know how much white girls? Let me stop.
Oh my god.
You already know the vibes, man.
I know. But yeah, man. That's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. At the end of the day, gamers, y'all do what y'all feel is best. What's right for you.
I ain't supporting that game. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Nah, I'm not.
Listen. If you put your game on the PlayStation platform and you're not fully supporting it, I'm not buying the game. You know what I mean? That's just how it is, man.
Yep.
I'm not buying that joint, bro.
They have to take this L. You're not getting no money from me.
You support my platform.
Well, I mean, y'all could always fire up that browser on the PS5 and donate $1. Get your Game Pass.
Look,
run it on the browser.
Shit, I'm gonna say I'm on my last fucking month of Game Pass for $1. So
yo, I haven't used Game Pass since the end of 2019. Yeah, the end of 2019. I'll subscribe to Game Pass, man.
So it'll end right at the end of August. So I'll go and play it, but they ain't getting. And it kind of hurts because I like fucking Tim Schafer games. That shit bothers me.
I still got a free month too. I can use not free month, but $1 for Ultimate. Well, it don't make no sense for me to pay for Ultimate because I'm not using an Xbox. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm paying for live while I'm on PC. Is that just me? I don't know. Probably just me. It don't make no sense to me.
I mean, it's probably just you.
Well, no, I get what he's saying because like Ultimate is where you get Xbox Live and PC Game Pass. So I could see how.
Yeah, I feel like if you're getting Game Pass Ultimate, you'll probably be on the console. It'd be more beneficial. Like on the PC, it's like, yo, you're already paying for online free anyway. Not paying for online free. You're not paying for these games.
Yeah,
online.
you're not.
So like, why get Ultimate where it supports 2 platforms and you only have 1?
Yeah, that's a good point. But I know some games you can't play on PC Game Pass that you can play on Xbox. So if you had both,
yeah, true.
I mean, but it ain't too much of a difference because shit, it's some PC games that ain't going to Xbox. So,
yo, what's up with all these shooters being free to play, man? You think Call of Duty hasn't announced anything when it comes to the new Call of Duty this year because they're gonna separate the single player and the multiplayer stuff, where the multiplayer gonna be free to play, and the single player you pay if you want to play that.
Yo, I see them doing that.
I wouldn't doubt that they do it. Shit, be honest.
Because Halo, it's gonna come separately, right? Where you can either buy it bundled with the single player and story, or you can just play the free to play multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can just get them. Yeah, you just download the multiplayer and play on. Which I think a lot of people, that's what they gonna do. Me, I'll be the one to play the single player, but I know a lot of people.
A lot of niggas not playing that campaign, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't.
A lot of people just want that multiplayer. So
Yeah.
you're gonna see a lot of people. And the fact that that's free to play, the actual sales, and this is what they're gonna watch. They're gonna bundle the sales. They're gonna bundle the downloads of free to play to match the sales of the campaign.
A lot of these first-person shooters going free to play, man.
Bro, I think we're witnessing the death of FPSs, man. At least traditional FPS. This new age bullshit, this ain't for me, man.
Yeah, man, it's good. Yo, I played one game of rank in Splitgate. Cancer. First of all, it was a PC lobby, and I was like, oh, typical. Typical that the PC guys are in. They rank, and it was just like, yo, it's not even like it's not doable, but it just feels wrong, bro. You know what I mean?
No.
It just feels wrong. Like, there's certain instances where I'm like, yo, I know I'm hitting this dude's head, but it's not even registering, and this dude is like millions of miles from the map. Just
Look, they hitting you with that old Halo shoulder lean. You think you're hitting the head, but you're actually hitting their shoulder.
crazy, man.
Anything body, anything chest up should be higher damage anyway, though. That's the part of the problem with a lot of these games. The damage and hit detection is off on a lot of these games.
Like, okay, this is how I want you to imagine Halo hitbox. Like, draw a square in the middle of whatever their helmet is. Everything on the outside of that square is kind of like body. So like you will literally hit them on the side of a cheek, but it'll count like a body shot. So that was just one of the things that I had to pick up playing Halo. Is like, that's why you do those little stutter strafes, because you could throw that shot off and then not count as a headshot, it just counts as a body shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the cheaters, man. I feel like Splitgate can be a good game. It need more movement options for me, man. You know what I mean? It need a little more options. Like even like a boost forward with a jetpack would be dope.
They need to
like
speed up that jetpack, man. Oh my god.
How Advanced Warfare had it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit,
I be
Advanced
using
Warfare
them.
was fast as hell. My God.
I be using them goddamn portals. Be like, oh, I'm gonna set up in the base and just shoot y'all through the goddamn portal.
Yeah, because I
y'all
feel like
gonna-
the portals is a gift and a curse because with the portal implementation, I feel like there's like, okay, we can not do certain movement options because you can just use the portal to move where you want to move or shoot through where you want to shoot.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I mean?
well, they kind of like to get up to those higher platforms. You gotta use the portals. Like you gotta set it up to drop down in the portal to shoot out, go fast.
I let them camp up there, man. I just be picking them off. Like, yeah, you want to go up
Oh,
there?
bruh, I had them set up so damn stupid one time. Literally had a portal over their spawn, looking into it, and I'm just sitting at a wall, all the way on the other side of the map. Like, yeah, I see you, bitch. Bam. It was like, what the fuck you getting shot from? It still couldn't figure it out. Like, nigga, look up. It's a portal right there.
And I feel like with these free-to-play games too, they need to make the penalty much higher if somebody rage quit. Like, it should be like
you need a timeout.
Should,
That's what
lock
you
you
need.
out for like an
yeah,
hour.
like you can't play up to 5 games. Don't matter what mode. You just rage quit. Like, because just because it's free to play, people's gonna try it, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm losing. Let me just leave." You know what I mean? I feel like you have more of a reason to stay in a game if you pay for it or something. I don't know. Maybe it's off what I'm saying, but
A lot
I
of
just
people
feel
gonna
like people
complain
think
about
way.
that though. You know
So
they
what?
are.
They're not paying for it. You
You're
know what I mean?
right.
Like,
No, that's true. I'm just saying they gonna it's that stuff like that also kill a community. I agree. I think it should be in there as well.
Yo, it's annoying, bro. Cause you be having these close games, and then motherfuckers be like, oh, they wanna quit, and then it was like, yo,
Yeah.
why did the game change so much? Oh, cause you're playing 2 and 4, 3 and 4.
Yeah, because I had that happen in rank a couple times. I'm like, bro, y'all are fucking killing me right now.
Yeah, they like one match in rank, they left. They left. There was like 2 of us that stayed.
Garbage.
But you should. But if you did, well, you still should have got a good little placement on rank. Because shit, even though my teammates kept on losing, I still started out gold, and now I'm a platinum. So might try to get up to diamond tonight. Hell, I don't know.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I played enough of that shit to know that it ain't a game that I don't want to sink too much time into it.
Yeah, I stick to the casual modes and a
Yeah.
beta.
Yeah, I'm in a beta.
Shit gonna reset.
But yo, let's get these outros, man. I'm about to chill for the night. Yo, Jamil, man, give me your outro, bro.
Yeah, I'm always here, free of charge to provide Xbox translation and perspective. I'm offering my services. That's gonna be my calling to this community. I ain't making no damn channels.
Yo,
It's gonna pop up in everybody else.
Yo, Jamel's supposed to make a channel for the longest.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 years. I ain't doing it.
Right. Shout out to Jamil, though, man.
Kids, I got a wife and kids, man. Okay.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You ain't got the time, bro.
Respect my time. Yo, Court, outro, bro. All right, cool.
Yeah, this is. I was gonna mock him. I ain't gonna do that.
I got a G. I got a G.
Yo, Bar.
Yeah, man, Stealth Guy Gaming. Catch me on these YouTube streets where I'm playing Microsoft Flight Sim, and I like Halo.
Screech.
I do, of course.
Get your outro, Bar.
Yeah, man, Jay Barry here, man. Yo, I'm really excited because my reflexology tools came in today. You know what I mean? Like reflexology for like pretty much.
Oh,
like,
was that the massage stuff you were telling me about?
Yeah, like massaging your feet
okay.
and your hands, like it affects certain parts of your body.
Okay.
So I have the tools that came in for the hand and the feet today. And yeah, my I think it's called Washa, my Guasha.
You trying to be a
tools is
masseuse or something, nigga?
It's something, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know what I mean, dibble and dabble in sometimes, you know what I mean? So I've been watching a lot of chiropractic videos and studying on the bone structures and all that stuff, and I feel like it's very interesting right now, man. So I'm gonna see what it is.
Probably about to go from accountant to chiropractor. I'm with it.
About to be cracking these bones out here, man, adjusting people. But nah, man.
Taking breaking these. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
But nah, man. Yeah, great show, good points, Persona, man, and catch you in the next one, man.
Thanks. This Saturday show is gonna be good. Don't miss it, cause we talk about that shit again. Yo, listen, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to chill for the
last
night.
thing.
Yeah.
Last thing, my bad.
Tournament.
This Saturday is also my birthday tournament for Guilty Gear Strive. Okay, currently we have 36 people that signed up. It's gonna be a movie. We got some nice pro players signed up already as well, and more is to come. So guys, definitely tune in this Saturday. Right after What's Up PlayStation podcast, we're gonna be starting like some exhibition matches and stuff just to warm up. And the tournament gonna start at 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be fun, man. Persona's gonna be commentating. My man Chuck and myself is commentating, and it's gonna be a good one, man. Tune in, watch some gameplay. Gamers. Watch some gameplay.
Facts.
It's gonna be a good one.
That's a fact. Don't miss that. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining, and I know it's gonna be a lot of amazing matches. So I'm very excited for that.
And I rigged one.
Good. Me versus just a guy, right? I hope.
Absolutely.
I need that. Oh yeah, first match. Absolutely. I'm gonna watch him real quick on stream. Didn't talk mad shit.
You've been practicing though, man. Using that shit.
Yeah, actually, man, I need to practice too before Saturday. Get some combos ready with Giovanna.
You using Giovanna?
Yeah. If I lose the first round, then I'm gonna use Kai.
I don't think you're gonna lose the first with Giovanna.
Plus
good.
On everything.
Yeah, you can just keep pressing.
Yes, sir. But yo, man, listen, man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Listen, actually, I might do a show Wednesday. Cause Mike, I got new emotes, guys. I can announce it now. Fuck it. I got new emotes. They gonna be ready tonight. And I'm gonna see them tonight. Y'all gonna love. I know y'all gonna love these. I know y'all. Yo, for y'all that are members, y'all gonna go crazy. Y'all gonna go crazy for these. I know y'all gonna love these. Yeah, y'all gonna love these. And then I'm actually gonna be adding some more badges too for the people that are, for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So 1 month you're a warrior, 2 month you part of Optic Nation, 3 month, so on and so forth. Listen, man, I got some good stuff. For y'all. Hold it down. So I might do a show Wednesday to show off the emotes and stuff like that. But yeah, man, listen, I appreciate y'all. Enjoy y'all so much. I hope you have a great night. Please be safe, and I will see you guys later in the week. And we out. Peace.
Deuces.